Are you ready?
It's gonna be a hot girl disco summer. I'm never doing that again. I apologize. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Here, let's fix it. Something cool. Are we live? Is this thing on? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I am back after a bye week. Obviously, there are several teams on a bye, and it is Bye-Mageddon, but we will navigate you guys through it. These are my Bye-Mageddon preppers. I am joined by my co-host with the most, as I always am, every fucking time. This is my brother from another, Mr. Sleezbomb, freshly shaved, looking like a baby's bottom. Bro. A key emphasis on the bottom because you look like ass without the beard, sir. Shout out to Hoohames, guys, legendary best ball knower, legendary best ball drafter, and legendary fucking beard. Welcome back to the show. I missed you. I love you. It's good to see you. And then we're joined by one of my favorites and pretty much every content creator's favorite content creator, none other than the legendary ball knower himself, Mr. Chev. Welcome into the show, guys. Chev, we'll start with you. What you got on the go? Where can people support you? How can people support your work? And if you guys are tuning in, please feel free to tune into the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel because we are streaming simultaneously on several platforms right now. Head over to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel. If you have any questions, we will prioritize answering them before we give you guys some betting props, some betting locks, some sleepers, you name it, we got it. So, Chev, what you got on the go, brother?
Oh, man, I'm working like there's 20 of me, brother. So I've got the League Champ app, which is available in the Google Play Store and the App Store. You do have an easily exportable rankings feature to get your top 24 rankings in. So if you are a content creator and you just want to whip something together on your phone, you can go in and put your ranks in and just have something that would be, have something that would be easily accessible. You can post it to your stories. That's usually where I post all my rankings after I've released the shows, or you can just have it to share on other social media platforms. So that's just one really cool feature. We do have sweepstakes where we're giving away a jersey to the most accurate rankings winner each week. So, you can get in there. Fortunately, I haven't won yet. And on the flip side, on the fantasy side, I'm at the FFD Fantasy and over at Player Profiler doing kickers and defense and trade gods weekly. So that's enough of me talking about me. You guys, fellas, it's week 8. I'm super excited. I'm kind
of excited. I'm kind of scared. And I will say I did check out the app. It's very fun. It's very
cool.
Very easy to navigate through. Sleez is freaking out.
South Carolina just choked against Bama. They just lost it. Oh,
good. Hoohames, what you got on the go? Where can people support you? And by the way, guys, the link for all of these gentlemen's YouTube is in the description. So please take a moment to go like and subscribe and support these gentlemen because these guys are absolutely phenomenal. And we see the chats coming, guys. I promise we'll prioritize it, but I do want to make sure that these guys on the panel get a chance to promote themselves and their product because these are guys I respect and adore 100% in this industry. And you guys should definitely lock in and support these guys as well. So, Hoohames, what you got on the go, brother?
Yeah, I do this show weekly now. I do a recap show with Fanspeak Network on my channel. The channel is just the name you see on the screen, Hoohames. And we do that Tuesday, 2 p.m. Central Time, 3 p.m. Eastern. It's usually us going on for a while, just about what we've seen through every game. We watch every game individually and take notes and see what we come up with.
Amazing, man. Amazing. Sleez, thank you for the 10 gifted. I know you need no introduction because your channel is practically my channel and vice versa. Yeah. But in case people are just tuning in and supporting you for the first time, how could they find you and your content and what you got on the go?
Sleezbomb, my mind is a weapon fantasy football show, aka Derek, aka TheGuyzFF with Big Draft Energy, and a couple of new things coming up here. Can't really say it yet, but we got a couple sponsorship things working in here that are going to be kind of interesting that I need to tell you about too.
Amazing, love to hear it. What time are we going live, by the way, for the last minute start set?
8. What yours goes to 11 p.m. Eastern, right?
No, I'm just gonna do it on your show.
Oh, then I'll go 8:30 to 9:30. So 11:30 to 12:30.
Perfect. All right. Now, without further ado, guys, let's get into it. Let's catch up with the chat. We got Brainy Ballers saying, let's go. Shout out to Brainy Ballers. If you guys see the little helmet hanging on the background, that's one of the Brainy Ballers trophies. I got that for being the most accurate ranker in fantasy football last year. Let's go. Frankie Nunez says, just in case I missed the live, Lamar out, so flex Flowers, Woody, RJ Harvey, or pick up Mooney or Franklin. Thanks. I definitely watched the replay. Well, I appreciate you watching the replay, Frankie. I would say Flowers is probably your upside play. I think Harvey has his upside is within the receiving game and the high scoring game script. I think the sneaky play is Franklin. And if thank you for the 5 gifted Hoohames. Jesus Christ.
I forgot.
I will say this. If we don't see Drake London, I think Mooney is in a smash position to absolutely nuke. Anybody have one person that they're really high on in this?
I only have one.
Yeah.
It's knock on wood, baby. Woody Marks takes the running back 1 job this week from Chubb. He's done.
All right. Well, they are going to have to depend on the run, especially with no Christian Kirk and with Nico Collins.
49ers ain't got no D-line out there either. Our D-line is beat to shit.
By the way, panel, remember, if you guys disagree with something that somebody says, we do have the stand on business option where we get to call each other out and let somebody stand on business. We are not here to be we're going to be respectful, but we are here to call each other on each other's shit.
We ain't got to agree all the time.
Yeah, exactly. So who would you flex here, Chev?
The home run swing for me is going to be RJ Harvey. I mean, the Dallas Cowboys, those games average 61 points. Like Dallas Cowboys scoring games average 61 points. Dak's on fire. RJ Harvey, the Cowboys have allowed the second most receptions to the running back position, and that's where we're going to get our bread buttered with RJ Harvey. So if I'm swinging for the fences, I'm going to go with RJ Harvey this week just because that game could go crazy and the Cowboys give up an alarming rate of explosive plays.
I love that. I love that we're in agreement. Hoohames, would you start anybody else differently? And what we're going to do after we all answer this one, because shout out to Frank Nunez, we're just going to go one at a time answering each one, okay?
Sure.
Yeah. I think all 4 of them are really good picks. I personally would probably start Mooney with London showing up questionable, and I think Kirk Cousins is a bump for him. He did really well last year with Kirk Cousins. I think that's the big home run swing. I mean Harvey and Mooney are the home run swings, but
Harvey at 25% snaps more than Woody Marks is going to play 70 this week.
Yeah, but
the
difference is like the running game for the Denver Broncos is one you can depend on. And the running game for the Houston Texans is one of the worst in the NFL.
It is, but the 49ers D-line, they have no one, man.
Yeah, I mean, efficiency versus volume. I mean, like you alluded to, Salah's been cooking defensively. What were you going to say, Chev?
Like the 49ers have played, they've kept their head above water really, really well. I mean, but I do agree that it does seem unsustainable.
Right, it's crazy. I don't know how he's doing it.
Yeah,
well, I mean Salah's cooking. Like he's in his bag. He's in his bag.
But this is not the offensive line where they're going to be like, okay, well, this is the offensive line that's
but no Michael, no Huff, no Bosa, no Stout. I mean, dude,
no,
I don't know how he's doing it.
No problem. It's a CFL front 7 against a CFL offensive line. It's going to be great. All right, next question. Chev, we'll start with you, then we'll go Hoohames, then me, then Sleez. What's happening, guys? This is from Carlos. Shout out to you, Carlos. Thanks for tuning in. He said, would you start Sutton and Franklin together or flex Slayton or Noel?
I'm going to stay away from Franklin this week, weirdly. Like, yes, it's a good matchup, but he's been trending a little less usage. He did get 10 targets last week, but I think Noel may be the answer here.
I love that. All right. There's your answer. This one's for Chev. Chev, this is from Justin Jaramello. He says, would you rather have Waddle, Stevenson, or Dowdle, Chase Brown? Oh, man, Chase Brown already. Yikes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm contractually obligated to say Chase Brown and Dowdle.
Yeah. Okay.
Chase Brown's going to smash this week.
Yeah.
Full house
See what I
tonight
mean?
from Colby and the Cattle Dogs. What did we say? Sorry, I was tuned out there. What
I
did
said
we
Chase
say?
Brown's going to smash this week.
He has a fantastic matchup. He should.
Yeah.
Full house tonight. Shout out to Colby and the Cattle Dogs. Love you, babe. That's the wife. All right, Sleez,
What's up,
this
Miss
one's for
Disco?
you. This is from Smitty So Pretty with the Eli Manning profile picture. I fucking love this profile picture. He says, stash 2, Woody, Manungai, or Brashard Smith. Which one are you not stashing out of the bunch?
Jesus, Woody's not even a stash. Woody's a flex play.
Yeah, he doesn't belong in this comment. Like, what are we doing here?
Manungai and B. Smith, I mean, they're on all rosters, but if I was going to stash one, it's probably Manungai because I don't see the lead way to the Chiefs rotation for B. Smith like I do Manungai.
Comprende. All right, this one's for me. Jason Ortiz, start 1 wide receiver slots. Okay. We got Shakir, A.O. Manor, then start 1 flex. So I'm going to say Shakir clearly. One of those wide receivers or Rico, Pollard, or drop Jets defense for
Davis.
Texans. What drop Jets?
Corey Davis?
Isaiah.
Oh, Isaiah Davis.
Isaiah
Okay.
Davis.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I would probably flex Isaiah Davis out of this entire bunch. I do like Dobbs. I do like Rico Dowdle, but I'm going to flex Isaiah Davis because Breece Hall's banged up, and this run defense gives up the most fantasy points. The Cincinnati Bengals, they give up the most fantasy points to running backs on a weekly basis, and they give up the most explosives. I think he has the highest ceiling and the highest avenue for explosives. This one's for Hoohames, Jason Ortiz. Start 1, Nick Chubb, Rico, or DJ Moore.
First
Rico.
of all, Jason, get Nick Chubb off the list. Drop him off your roster.
That's
That's what
wicked
I'm
work. Drop him off your roster is
Yes.
insane work.
Yeah.
Get him out. You don't want that decision nightmare. He's not doing anything. He's cooked.
Toss him
Okay.
in. Yeah.
I
I'd
fear-
rather have
I
a
fear you
handcuff
are correct.
stash.
Rico Dowdle, the Bills run D is very bad.
Copy. And if we are moving slow, guys, as always, we always prioritize the super chat. So if you want your question answered immediately, just hit us with a super of any amount and we'll answer it immediately. Why are you shaking your head now? What
Because
happened?
Bama's about to win the game on a
Good.
bullshit comeback.
All right, Chev, Jason Ortiz as well. He says start 1. Ertz, Schultz, Andrews, Ingram. Ooh.
Ertz, Schultz, Schultz. No, Andrews. No. Gosh. The snap reaction here, Ertz.
Yeah, my
Oh, first Spagnola. I don't like that.
yeah, I like Evan Ingram the most out of this bunch, but I mean, you got good problems. These are all really good tight ends.
Yeah.
How do you have 4 tight ends, Jason? All right, Sleez, Jason Ortiz again. He says starts 1. I love Jason Ortiz with all the questions. Ertz, he's already starting Terry, Mason Taylor, or Henry. I'm assuming that's Hunter Henry. Start 1 flex, any of those tight ends, or Rico or Malik Washington, no Waller or Shepard. Or
Do we know if
pick
Mason
up
Taylor's
Texans
playing
wide
yet or
receivers
no?
since- Sorry?
Is Mason Taylor locked in yet or no?
I don't know.
I thought he was
Believe
coming down
he-
to a game time decision. I like Mason Taylor a ton if he's out there, especially if is it Tyrod or is it Fields? I haven't seen that yet.
Fields.
either.
Tyrod's not playing. Fields is starting.
Then it hurts Mason. Hunter
The
Henry,
problem is
tough
the Bengals
matchup.
have given up.
I know
the
a
Bengals
ton.
have given up, 9 touchdowns to tight ends already this year.
4-1 game to Arthur
Yeah.
Smith. I'm probably going Ertz here, and I don't like it just to play it safe. I don't trust Fields and Mason Taylor. And Hunter Henry versus Cleveland is nice, but not great.
Comprende. All right. Drop Persol or Travion for Mooney. I have London. I mean, at this point, you could drop Travion, and it pains me to say that. Shout out to Sleezbomb with the 10 gifted. This one's for Hoohames. If Drake London is out, this is from KJ Frederick. If Drake London is out, who's better pick up and play? Pierce, Troy Franklin, Dotson, Noel, or Xavier Leggett full PPR?
Go ahead.
I've been waiting. I've been waiting to talk about this guy for a minute. So Disco knows who it is for me.
I'm between.
Jason Ortiz, going back to this one, said Texan wide receiver since Nico and Kirk.
Jalen Noel is the sleeper play of the week. this week. I've been saying this all
Yeah.
week. DeAndre Lenore is going to lock up Jaden Higgins, who's been nothing this year. 49ers are top 3 in yards allowed to the slot receiver. 74% of his snaps came from the slot. 7 targets last week. 49ers will have no pressure on Stroud on the weak offensive line. Jalen Noel is a 10 to 15 plus point play.
All right,
Yeah.
so Jason Ortiz and KJ Frederick, the answer is Jalen Noel. And if Jalen Noel puts up a big 0, you could just tell Sleez to go fuck himself because he looks like a butt cheek without a beard. Just grow your beard back, like already, like please. Like I can't stand you without a beard. You're a much better person with a beard. Just putting it out there. Okay,
I got the face paint coming for the birthday on Halloween.
Stick. This one's for you, Hoohames. Frankie Bender. Shout out to Frankie Bender. He says, start 3 non-PPR, Golden Downs, Franklin Bourne. So sit 1.
Oh,
Dude, I haven't seen any updates. Is Golden out there? Do we know that yet?
Yeah.
Oh, he's good. Okay.
This is rough. But I think I said Bourne. No, it's Downs.
All right.
I just don't want it to be. That's why it took me so long.
Not down with Downs. Hurt. Is that Sleez? What the fuck? Exactly,
Yeah.
Sean. What's up, fellas? Good to see you, Craig. Bill
Marv, want to buy?
No. This is a trade. Bill Marv or Smith and Rico. Which side do you prefer in this trade? Rico Dowdle and Devonta Smith, or
Bill Marv?
Ja'Cory Cross-Kamara and Marvin Harrison Jr. Chev, which one do you want?
Smith and Rico Dowdle.
Okay, I love that. George says, now that Lamar is out, are we still starting Zay? I have Tez, Downs, Terry, and Kincaid on the bench. Sleez, what say you?
Oh man, Huntley, can he get it done? Cooper Rush, who are they starting? See, I haven't even checked, so I don't like either one, to be honest.
Rush. Yeah.
I am honestly going to. I don't like any of the Colts wide receivers this week. Jonathan Taylor's had 100+ yards and 3 touchdowns the last 2 times he's played the Titans. Might as well lock up another one. Terry on his first game back is scary. I like Kincaid a ton this week against Carolina.
Yeah.
Okay.
Carolina struggles across the middle.
Shout out to Hoohames for the 5 gift. I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah. Carolina's 3rd worst versus tight ends in the league.
Yeah. Got asked for a trade, said Matthew Constanzo, Loveland season ? It said from Sean Juju McCafferty. I mean, it's a fantastic matchup, but does the game script allude that they should have him?
I know that's the worst part. Lamar's not out there, so it sucks.
Can somebody answer the private chat?
Yeah, I am.
And Chev, you don't have to. A better way of scripting this. I am 3 and 4. I have Bill, Marv, got offered Smith and Rico and need a win. Bill's schedule isn't good and Marv is hit or miss. Do I take Smith and Rico moving forward? Need opinions. Okay, so Chev still standing on business. You still want Devonta Smith and Rico down the hill, right?
Yes, absolutely. And the reason being that Devonta Smith gets the show to himself this week. The New York Giants play a ton of man coverage, and they were just like he just missed a 60-yard bomb like the first time they played. No AJ Brown tomorrow. I'm locked in with Devonta Smith, especially if you need a win.
Yeah,
like
he's
one of my favorite wide receiver plays of the week. And Rico Dowdle has the potential. I mean, look at how explosive he's been. He's clearly the better of the 2 options in the backfield right now. So if I had to get a win and I was going for points this week, that's the side that I want, and I want that side going forward anyway.
Love it. Would it be better if I did this?
I hate Bama.
Okay.
God,
that way,
Bama.
Whenever somebody's up, they can just
What
answer.
did
All right.
Bama do to you, brother?
Next question.
They're like the Patriots. I'm sick of them.
Next question for Sladen. It's this one's for me. He says the Niners run a lot of cover 3 and 6 and goofy one-offs. Defensive scheme looks like Houston has bad marks against. So in theory,
that's a great question. It's a great question.
Sladen's sharp.
Yeah,
Sladen knows the shit, or her shit.
They know their shit.
Yeah, they know their stuff. The Smitty says,
we can't curse. My bad. You said it.
What did I say?
Can we can curse, right?
Yeah, of course. Start 2 RBs, Whitehall and Scattaboo. I am starting
all 3.
Yeah,
start 2. It's CTE, Scat Pack, and it's Rashad White.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I like Breece Hall in this matchup. I love Breece Hall in this matchup. He's all
but
they
he's
have.
Banged up. If he was healthy,
I know he's banged up.
Easy.
So I'm going to say it's Rashad White and it's Cam Scatterbo. But if we get a full bill of health, I wouldn't be shocked if Breece Hall is the RB1 at the end of the
Yeah.
league.
No.
Stop it.
I
RB1.
agree
No
with
one
you.
give me that shit.
Listen,
Bijan Robinson is going to
listen.
outscore him in one drive.
Listen, Sleez. Listen. You don't understand what you seem to have forgotten what Breece Hall is capable of when he reaches his full potential.
Exactly.
Like, that's a conversation. And there's no Garrett Wilson, and there's no Josh Reynolds, and Mason Taylor, exists.
And you're going to be down 40, and you're not going to run the ball much.
So what
and
is
the
that?
pass catching game with Justin Fields is terrible for dump offs.
What does that mean for a team with no other pass catching option than their running back, who happens to be one of the most explosive running backs in the league? You're just going to dump it off to him because there's nobody else to throw to. Arian Smith couldn't catch a cold.
Justin Fields isn't a dump off quarterback, though.
Well, for what it's worth, I mean, he has been getting top 10 volume in the league on average, right? So when we're looking at the volume, it just hasn't really turned into production because he's had some pretty rough matchups against some decent defenses. So I think this is a world where he can smash, and on paper he should smash. And once again, if he's healthy, I wouldn't be shocked if he's the RB1 on the week. He has that upside this week for sure. All right, Satan says Joe Flacco with the two best weapons he's ever played with against the quiet quitting Jets. Yep. Woody Marks or Monungai for you? Hoohames and why?
I'm probably Monungai here, honestly.
RB14 in touches, by the way, on the season.
Okay.
Who? Woody Marks?
No, he's talking about Breece Hall.
Oh, Breece. Yeah.
Close.
He's got 118 touches with 0 touchdowns, which is wild.
Yeah.
Trash.
He finds the end zone this week.
Yeah. But
Trash.
I'm a Monungai. In the bye week, it seems like Ben Johnson got that offensive line synchronized. And that run game looks really good. And they're against a pretty, a not a great rush defense. So
I love that. All right, Chev, you're up. This is KJ Frederick. Is it time for me to cut ties with Hendo and drop him for a player I can use in my lineup now, or hold on to him in case he breaks out later in the season? Man, I'm so glad that I didn't get this question because this one's painful watching you react to it.
Man, we're going to middle it. So if your team sucks and you need help, you should drop him. If you're in first place and you can just hold on to a roster spot, because it could be a nuke, it could be a boat if something happens to Ramondre Stevenson, or all of a sudden Mike Vrabel goes back to his normal tendencies and starts caring about fumbling and taking care of the football, then we could have a potential nuke. We know what the type of talent Travion is. It's just not working because he's not getting the opportunity. But that does not mean that he is not good. So if your team sucks, you got to let him go to try to get help now. If your team is awesome, you're in first place, you're scoring a lot of points, you hold on to Travion.
Love it. All right, Sleez, Steelers DST or Falcons DST for rest of the season?
Rest of the season, I'm going Falcons. I don't even need to look at the schedule. Going Falcons.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I'm back up. Craig Nelson says switch tight end streamer to Otten this week, playing Emeka and Otten to counter Baker, but doesn't feel right about Ingram. Don't trust Stroud to Schultz, and Mason Taylor kind of beat up. Well, Evan Ingram is my tight end 6 on the week.
I love Evan Ingram.
Yeah, Kate Otten's my tight end 10 on the week. I love them both. And yeah, I think they're both fantastic, but I think Evan Ingram with a high implied point total has higher upside, but Kate Otten, he's capable of nuking, and we just haven't seen it yet. All right. Frankie Bender here. You seem to be getting all the Frankie Bender questions, Hoohames. He says Troy Franklin or Darnell Mooney?
Once again, Mooney on this.
Copy. All right. Craig Nelson says, is Otten a good play, Chev?
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah. Love it. I have a theory. You always got to start your tight ends against the fucking New Orleans Saints.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, Sleez, would Saleh, in theory, know exactly how to stop Jets offense if they had one? I don't think that's a question. I mean, in theory, yeah, he should know how to stop their offense.
Saleh can stop Bijan Robinson with people off the street. Answer that question for you.
Didn't Bijan score twice? Galaxy
they stopped him.
Galaxy Picker says, if London is out, would you start JCM, Harvey, or even Hunter Henry for my flex spot?
I start Jalen Noel over all of them, but I'd probably play it safe with JCM.
Copy. Guys, if you guys could please add the scoring format to your questions, that would make life so much easier for all of us. I appreciate you guys. every last one of you for tuning in. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for your support. And if you guys are watching us on X, head over to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel. Smash a like, subscribe. It costs you nothing, and it means the absolute world to us. Let's keep it rolling. Or Sleez, did you have anything that you wanted to add to there?
Yeah, I was going to say the matchup on your phone is going to show red for JCM playing against the Chiefs, but the Chiefs actually give up the 7th most points to the running backs. And I know JCM's had, fucking 2 easy matchups in a row and choked, but I'd rather play that upside.
7th most points?
On points per game to the running back 1. Not in total.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Okay, we got that one. Next one, Sean Junior McCafferty, Manangai, Fannin, Loveland, pick 2, full PPR. I'm going to go with your guy, my guy, Kyle Manangai, and I'm also going to go with Mr. Harold Fannin Jr. here. I do like the Loveland call, and I think it's a plus matchup for Loveland, but the inconsistency for targets to tight ends, I don't love. Ben Johnson could scheme him into, relevancy this week, but I do love the matchup for Harold Fannin, even though Njoku's back. The Patriots are free fantasy points for tight ends. So I'm going to go your guy, my guy, Colin on guy, and Harold Fannin here. And then Hoohames, thanks for the Membies from Best Ball on Call. This one's for Hoohames from Justin Jaramello. 2 quarterback league, dad, Superflex. Sick. Mac Jones, Kirk Cousins, Spencer Rattler, sit one.
I probably sit Mac Jones.
Copy. Yeah, I don't hate that call. I think he's got the toughest defensive matchup here at all, out of all of them, and I think Spencer Rattler's got sneaky rushing upside.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't mean to put dad. It's okay. Astro GFX for Chev says yo, pick 2, Booty, Bourne, Mims, Troy Franklin, Noel. Also Bills or Bucks defense, Rico or Scary Terry.
Noel and the Booty Warrior.
Okay,
and then.
Bills or Bucks?
Let's go Bucks. Definitely okay. Bucks. We got and then I'll go Scary Terry there.
Copy. Love it. Okay. Sleez, Loveland or Schultz? I think the answer here is Colston Loveland, but why?
I mean, Colston Loveland got 21% first read looks last time on limited snap share, so that Ben Johnson loves his top 10 pick. Again, with Lamar out, I don't know how the game scripts were going to go. I'd probably go Schultz, but I think they're both starts.
Copy.
It's like 51-49.
All right. Here, I'll let you take this one too. Drop Tajay for Brashard Smith?
No.
Okay. Yes. Drop Tajay Spears for Brashard Smith, because in your fantasy football playoffs, Brashard Smith, especially if it's PPR format, will be a league winner, and he will dominate your fantasy football playoffs and championships. He will be a top 5 running back for your fantasy football playoffs. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay.
Wait till the trade deadline. See if Tony Pollard has moved.
Whatever. Traded Gibbs for Darnell Mooney and Charbonnet. You got fucking hosed.
Wow.
You got absolutely Nabel Latte.
Whoa. Whoa! Wait! Dude, you didn't get hosed. You got fucking ran over and then reversed and ran over again on. Oh my god!
Whoa! Hey, man! Do y'all just what's happening here, Disco? Are you guys trolling me? Is this? Am I just not in on the thing?
No. This is a real authentic.
It's a real person.
Yeah. So Nabel, we have this thing called the Guys FF Patreon, where we have a community. It's a fantastic community of like-minded individuals. It's a really fun place with a lot of wonderful people where we advise and help people so they don't make terrible decisions like this that will cost them their entire fantasy football season. You might as well kiss that money goodbye that you invested in your buy-in. This is a donation and a half, sir. Sorry. All right.
Really bad.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. All right. Scrappy Mo, not trusting Kamara. Pick 1. Kamara, Harvey, or Manangai. Once again, guys, if they this is for the panel. If they don't tell us it's the scoring format, just assume it's PPR.
Yeah, I'm going to take the running back 1 there in Kamara. Like, he has no competition.
Easy.
Yeah.
85% snap share, easy.
Yeah. I do like Harvey, but not over Kamara. That's for sure.
Yeah.
All right, Sleez, this one's for you. This is a bring back question, and then we'll go to Chev after this. Why do you believe in Woody with this horrible offensive line? Good question.
I believe in Woody this week.
Shout out to JSN.
What's good, Jason? I believe in Woody this week because Nick Chubb is cooked. He's probably going to get 65% of the snaps. You've got 4 star defenders out for the 49ers, including 3 D linemen that are all Pro Bowl caliber D linemen that are out. And Woody Marks can get it done in the receiving game. And you've seen Chubb, man. Those knees are shot. I'd rather take a chance on a guy that's going to get 20 touches, even though it's not pretty, than RJ Harvey, who's playing 20% of the snaps.
Honestly, I felt it in my soul when you said his knees are shot, because so are mine. Chilled Town Lies. This one's for you, Chev. He says, is Otten a top 8 tight end rest of season with Mike Evans out?
Yeah, that's very possible. Probably top 10. But, I mean, if he's going to get the volume, like he was excellent last year in the absence of Mike Evans and Chris Godwin whenever he was called upon. And he plays all the snaps as it is. So, yeah, top 8 is entirely possible. I would lean more closer to the top 10. I mean, now that you have the emergence of Oronde Gadsden, you know, that pushes K. Otten back a bit. I feel comfortable about Oronde Gadsden ahead of him. So that kind of makes him more top 10 than top 8.
I was listening to Good Morning Football yesterday, and I love the fact that his dad benched him. He said, I'm going to put you on the pine because you haven't been producing. That's Oronde Gadsden's father. I love that. Yeah. Jay Moore says, what's good, fellas? This one's for you, Sleez. He says, need a win. Don't we all?
We already know.
No, like we're just coming in to lose. This is from Jay Moore. He says, need a win. Week 8. If Golden misses, should I pick up Noel, Jennings, Coleman, Leggett, Slayton, A.O. Manor? Fuck, it's Jennings for me. I wish I got this question. Go ahead,
it is Noel like it's Christmas time. Noel's my guy this week.
Noel over Juan Jennings?
Yep.
That's fucking wild. Okay, really leaning towards Noel as a sleeper play this week. Thoughts? Oh, there it is. You got it. Sleez likes it. This is from Astro GFX for flex. Pick 1: Rico, Terry, Franklin, Noel, Mims, Mooney. Give me Darnell Mooney.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, give me Darnell Mooney. All right. Clean shave Sleez. Not Hoohames. Hoohames does not. He has the opposite of a clean shave.
Been a while.
He's been never shaved. Free Rico Dowdle asked, opinions on Stephon Diggs. Should we sell him and another piece for an Olave or an Ndunze?
I'm still very in on Diggs. He is getting a lot, like he's getting like 70% of the routes, but he's getting a lot of targets. He's just not got a touchdown yet. When that changes, he'll put up some really big games.
Yes, sir. And I just need – sorry, go ahead.
The Patriots also continue to have the easiest schedule of all time, like the rest of the season. So that is something else.
Hit that stand on business on the 70% routes for Stephon Diggs for me, please.
I gotta find.
I mean, if the number.
Hold up. What did you just say? I'm gonna need you to stand on business.
All right, guys. So this is what we have. All right. If somebody says something suspect or questionable, the person who calls them out has to call them out legitimately, and then the other person has to stand on business until somebody's satisfied with the response, and then we can move on with our lives. But in the meantime, we cannot move on with our lives because there is conflict within the panel, and because there's conflict within the panel, we need a solution. We need a settlement. We need the great debate. So, Sleez, what is the issue? And I'm sorry I cut you off there, Hoohames, but the stand on business waits for no man.
Well, I mean, he's playing 54% of the snaps and 59 and 50 the week before. So I'm curious to where the 70% route is being come from here when you don't even play that enough snaps to get that percentage number.
Hoohames, stand on business.
I mean, I might be misremembering. I mean, it is possible. I'm looking it up right now because I know he's like around 60 to 70 most weeks.
Oh, his participation in the route? Yeah, he is, but he's only playing 50% of the snaps, though. So you kind of counter that as, you know, you take.
So we're arguing semantics. Yeah. We literally wasted. Yeah. This is the worst.
No, I was wondering why he doesn't play that many snaps.
Arguing semantics.
I got you.
Semantics. Chefs, rest of season. Trey Benson, RB ranking.
28.
28.
That's pretty.
Fuck, he might be back week 12, 13. I mean,
yeah,
that gives you 4 or 5 weeks of a terrible offense. 26, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like it's not great over there. It's not like they just forgot how to run the ball, and that role all of a sudden just isn't paying dividends, man.
Noel, baby.
Noel all of what's up? Who?
So does that number go up if Jacoby Brissett ends up starting?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yes.
Free Jacoby Brissett. He's like the best thing to ever happen to Arizona. George says May, Bucky, Pacheco for Kincaid, Higgins, and McLaurin. Currently 5-2.
Whoa, no. Why
Hell
would you?
no.
No, absolutely not.
Well, Bucky hasn't played. Pacheco's dog
Bucky's
shit.
gonna be back, and it's Drake May.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Not a
Okay.
chance.
Sleez, I'll let you answer this one too. Is Tootin still worth a stash?
Yes. I believe the ETN's time is coming to an end.
I said sell high on ETN years ago. Discord, Patreon, the guys FF. Guys, click there. That way you don't give away Gibbs for fucking Schnickelfritz. And if you don't know what Schnickelfritz is, it's the really cheap stuff that the pot dealers don't want to smoke themselves. So they give you the Schnickelfritz.
Did he leave in anger from the stream? I wanted him to come back. I want to know if that's real. I mean,
Yeah,
that
we
can't
need
be
to
real.
like we just hey bro, we trying. I'm not trying to preach to you. I'm just trying to reach to you, brother.
It's an intervention, sir. Publicly, a public intervention. Had no choice but to drop Persol to stream a tight end this week, but was able to stash Ayuk on IR before grabbing a tight end. I would much rather stash Persol than Ayuk right now, because even when Ayuk is back, I don't know. JD5 out. Shocker. We did call the JD5 out. Do I still have that clip? Can I play that clip? I don't have that clip.
This one's-
Unfortunate. JD5 out. Stream Flacco or Jackson Dart. I'm streaming Jackson Dart for the rushing upside, but I feel like Philadelphia will right the sins that they didn't right a couple weeks ago. This is not just a revenge game and the revenge narrative for Saquon Barkley. The Philadelphia Eagles, the defending Super Bowl champs, got absolutely embarrassed, especially on the defensive side. The offense didn't even have a chance to play positive game script football. So I'm still going to go with Dart because Dart has been amazing. And shout out to our guy, Brainy Ballers, with the SPS star predictor score. He's the person who told us all Jackson Dart was going to be one of the best quarterbacks, if not the best quarterbacks ever. Shout out to Brainy Ballers. Love that guy. So Jackson Dart is the answer.
Oh,
All right,
whoa, may I?
I like Flacco.
Yeah, I like Flacco a lot.
No Sauce Gardner, Jamar
Sauce
Chase,
Gardner.
fucking light it up.
Yes,
You
Brandon
missed that point.
Stevens-
Yep.
Brandon Stevens on Jamar Chase. They wrote
Toasted.
about this. We don't have they wrote about things like a biblical proportion that happen when events like this come together. Like Jamar Chase could break
200
all types of records tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like he could with Joe Flacco flinging Flacco out there, man. Jamar Chase could go for 300 with Brandon Stevens covering him.
I
They're
like
playing
Flacco.
man coverage too. Yeah,
Hoohames-
bro. I'm gonna go Flacco tomorrow because
Okay.
the Eagles are gonna get revenge.
So we got two Flaccos. Hoohames, you break the tie.
I probably lean Flacco.
Boom!
Okay, so to start, so the panel has spoken. I have been outvoted. I have been shipped off of the island. Start Joe Flacco, not Jackson Dart. But I promise you guys, 37 minutes in, this will be clipped if Jackson Dart outperforms Joe Flacco. Just put it
Good.
Okay.
I like Jackson Dart. I have
So do
Jackson
I,
Dart
but I
as
just
a
like Flacco for
quarterback.
more.
I
No,
think that
your rationale and logic was good there.
Yeah.
It makes complete sense, and
so does yours. So does yours. It's
I-
a safer floor play because if Chase Brown rushes for 100 and something yards and 3 touchdowns, and we just don't get the touchdowns, but you get explosive plays where he just gets short rushing touchdowns. But it's safer with Jackson Dart because he's going to rush for 50 yards. He does that damn near every time
Chase
he
is
goes out.
popping an 80-yard teeter.
But like here's mine, right? And here's the only reason why, like, I love the call. I love the no Sauce Gardner. But at what point in this game is this game going to get out of hand? And do we not have to see Jamar Chase and T. Higgins and potentially even Joe Flacco, where we'll see just Joke Browning handing the ball off, right? I feel like there's going to be potential middle
Taj
portion
Brooks
of the third
sighting.
quarter. Yeah, middle portion of the third quarter and on, where we don't see the game script that we love, that we know and love. If it was all 4 quarters of Joe Flacco, which
Buddy,
would be Joe Flacco as the QB1 in football, period.
buddy,
right?
do you not speak
So-
Bengals defense?
So
Trey Hendrickson back this week or no?
Okay, so hear me out, right? The Bengals defense has been pathetic. It's been anemic. It's been horrible.
Mhm.
The New York Jets offense has been 10 times worse than that.
I agree.
can so my thought on Flacco for this week is we've seen Jake Browning play for those 3 or 4 weeks, and we've seen how much the Jamar Chase and T Higgins you could just see like their souls, like you can just see it looking at them, man. And
maybe
and like
I'm overthinking it.
You can tell at the Thursday night podium after the game when he's sitting next to Flacco. I was like, "Here we go."
I don't think there's a chance they pull Flacco until like maybe 2 or 3 minutes. I don't care if they're up 4 scores. I think they're going to be out there chucking.
I agree.
Yeah,
Here's
that's where just as feels.
Yeah, here's the thing. Justin Fields can backdoor you into some. He can backdoor you into some fantasy goodness, and keep this. It just takes one long 40-yard touchdown to blow this thing open, and all of a sudden,
I'm overthinking. I just think this is blowout central. Jay Moore, this one's for you, Hoohames. Jay Moore says, "Should I stream? Who should I stream at the wide receiver position for Matthew Golden? Who's available?
I mean, if Noel's available, him. I think he's probably available in a lot of leagues. So
okay." Nabel, it's okay, brother. I remember my first time playing fantasy. You need a fantasy football consultant. Hell yeah! Welcome to the Guys FF. Nice to see. Clean bomb. Clean bomb is a good one. Chilltown Live says, "I think May will spread the ball too much. Diggs is a sell high for sure." You literally read out Noel. I like that you guys are calling him Noel and not Noel. That makes me happy. Stand on business is a beautiful concept. Thank you, Craig. Rogers, or this one's for you, Chev. Rogers or Fields, JCM or Pacheco?
Fields and Pacheco.
Okay. Love this concept too. I love that you guys love this. We were supposed to do an entire show, but shit hit the fan where we were supposed to do a weekly stand-up business. So now we just incorporate this in here. Sleez, Rico Dowdle to the moon, baby. Let's go. That's not a question. What are your top 3 buy lows right now? Ooh, good. We'll all answer this one. Top 3 buy lows right now. Sleez, go.
Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, Garrett Wilson.
3.
There you go. Top 3.
Okay.
I'll
give you all 3 positions. Or Brock Bowers.
Oh, Brock Bowers. That's excellent. That is excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. I went a little bit deeper. DeAndre Swift, I feel like nobody respects him still.
He doesn't count as a buy low, though, with 20 points back to back.
I'm just,
people hate the Bears.
People
like
hate, that's what I'm saying. People still disrespect. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I like that buy. I do.
Yeah. So
2 more.
I guess.
Split.
Sam Laporta.
Oh, I'm a Laporta supporter, so I love to hear that.
Yeah.
All right.
I know you love Sam Laporta.
Yeah, I love that. One more.
And I'm gonna go Colston Loveland.
Ooh. Okay, another Loveland guy. Sweet.
Here's the deal. I'm a Tyler Warren. I'm an Arande. Bro, you've seen the propaganda for Arande, brother.
Of course.
Yeah,
I heard it.
But I think all these guys are good. This is a historic tight end.
Disco's just beating himself right now. No one said it, man. No one said his name. No one.
Oh, no. Well, don't worry. I'll say it for sure. I'll say it for sure. Fuck, I got like 16 guys. Hoohames.
I agree with pretty much everybody said. One I want to add, I think Ladd McConkey is still is finally really becoming the guy. And I think he's not majorly overrated or underrated right now, but I think he is underrated a little.
There's a beautiful thing that happens in fantasy football second half of the season where slot wide receivers absolutely dominate. And still to this day, this season, no other wide receiver has more snaps at the slot position than Ladd McConkey. So I love that call. Give me 2 more.
I'll say Loveland and Derrick Henry. I agree with both of those a lot.
Okay. Kenneth Walker, Brian Thomas Jr., Xavier Worthy, my 3 fucking buy lows right now. You can get them for absolutely pennies and a half-eaten Twinkie. I know Sleez doesn't want to hear it, but I'm saying it. Imagine Brian Thomas Jr. gets traded.
Get Marvin Harrison Jr. over those.
Yeah, you can go get a fucking beer before you talk back to me like that.
Can I change mine to Travis Hunter?
Yeah,
Get spicy, baby.
I'm
Hey,
pretty
so-
sure you got.
so let me ask
you got leftover pizza in your beard. All right, rest. This one's for
Probably
me.
do.
Whoa. 1 second.
What's up?
Let me ask you about K9, right? I love Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker.
Yeah.
He's been far more efficient than Zach Charbonnet. We know this. He's just a better back. He is. But for what we want versus what's happening, what makes you think that they're going to stop you doing what they're doing in this complete horseshit and robbing us of an opportunity for one of the most talented running backs in the NFL? I want to know how you think it's going to go away, because I agree. We all know he's much better, but what makes you think that they're going to stop doing it?
So there's several reasons. One, when you're looking at advantageous schedules for running backs based off of the BDE algorithm and guide for projecting advantageous matchups and schedules, the Seattle Seahawks have the third most advantageous schedule for running backs. So I want to invest in that. We have a run heavy scheme that invests heavily in the outside zone, which when we're looking at efficiency, an explosive metric for Kenneth Walker, he's one of the most elite explosive backs in the outside zone scheme. They run at a very high level. Furthermore, last but not least, I believe that Kenneth Walker is finally ramping up and getting healthy, and these 5 to 8 to 12-yard runs are finally going to start leading into 20s plus explosive, finding the end zone as well. I feel like this is a lesser version, and when I say lesser version, of the touchdown vulture situation with Kareem Hunt stealing production and fantasy work from our guy Nick Chubb. I feel like it's very equivalent, but like a poor man's version of this. That's why I like Kenneth Walker, and that's why I'm buying low on Kenneth Walker and investing. Eventually, this team wants to, like, they're making a playoff push, and eventually it's going to happen, and Kenneth Walker is going to dominate. I'm just going to bet like I'm right and stick to my guns and draft like I'm right and bet on the guys and trade for the guys that I like.
I fucking love that.
Going on to Kenneth Walker for a little bit, something that nobody's really talking about. I believe Robbie Oots is back after the bye week. Right?
Yeah, and I love
and Oots was so good. He was so good.
Okay, I got to find the last one. Okay, hold on. I lost exactly where I was. Thanks for the Memby. Got that one. Okay. Oh my God. Okay.
Whoa, Sleez, brother. Okay. I need to stand on business right fucking now.
All right, hold on. Let me this is fantastic, because then I get to pull up where we left off. All right, I'm just gonna leave.
Hold up. What did you just say? I'm gonna need you to stand on business.
Sleez,
Right.
You're muted, you dumbass. Fucking worst stand on business ever.
What do you need me to stand on? Because you know I've been saying Charbonnet over K9 since the beginning of the goddamn season. So what do you need from me?
I need to know why. I need to know why you're saying why you feel this way. I mean, it's patently incorrect. And
how is it incorrect in total points right now in the season?
Oh, okay. So you're banking on touchdowns.
Yeah,
like we can't bank on touches. We just bank on like inside the 5 touches. So he's Jamal Williams.
He's number 9 in red zone touches, more fantasy points, more touchdowns, every goal line carry.
That's what you're banking on, is
and I'm
him
also
being
banking
Jamal
on
Williams.
he's been a healthier running back in his career than K9.
So who scores more fantasy points on their careers, buddy?
K9.
Okay. All right.
But we're in 2025, not the past.
Yes. And so why is he scoring more fantasy points? Is he more efficient on the ground?
No, he is not, but he gets all the touchdowns in the red zone.
Okay. So he gets volume though, right?
K9 gets the touches. K9 gets the outside work. K9 between the tackles is not that good, and they know that when it comes to the red zone time. That's why they give the ball to the big boy. They can carry 5 people to the end zone with him.
That's so your argument is just him being a red zone running back.
My argument all year was that Zach Charbonnet is going to outscore K9 at a 5-round later value, and I'm going to hold to that as long as it's winning right now.
I will bet any amount of money with you that Kenneth Walker outscores Zach Charbonnet by the end of the year.
From here on out?
Yes.
No injury clause?
No,
What's
we gotta
that?
have an injury clause.
Oh, no. You want me to take a gamble on a 10th round versus a 3rd round?
Oh,
I get no
See,
injury
okay,
clause.
so
so if you're
whoa.
thinking it's a gamble and you're so adamant about it, why would you not take the bet? And
Because Kenneth Walker is a better running back.
Just helps you out
So
because Charbonnet's gotten hurt more than Kenneth Walker so far this year.
One game. But
yeah.
Charbonnet's been
And how
healthy
many
the entire career
games has Kenneth
besides
Walker
that.
missed? How many games has Kenneth Walker missed?
I think
You
4,
just
4,
said
and
we're
6.
living in 2025. You just said we're living in 2025. Did you not?
Yeah, but he's only played 40% of the snaps. It helps.
How many games? And Kenneth Walker's missed how many games?
The coaching staff knows you overutilize K9, he's gonna get hurt. That's why he's playing 40% snaps.
So, and he's still the fantasy production is eerily similar. One just needs touchdown regression.
Correct. And he's not gonna happen anytime soon.
But you're banking on Charbonnet just like Kenneth Walker not punching those in.
Yep.
And that's your path to relevance for Zach Charbonnet.
Yep.
Kenneth Walker, be awesome, but not too awesome. And
Yep.
that's my path for it has nothing to do. That's hilarious to me.
I need to interrupt, guys. Super chats always get pushed.
Just so
top.
you know, Big Draft Energy has argued this all year.
Please save it. Super chat. We always prioritize the super chat, and then we'll get back into the conversation. So just parking lot it. Chris Moraga with the $1.99 super chat, guys. We say that we prioritize the super chat, and I will literally stop what we're doing to prioritize the super chat. Thank you for investing on us. All of us are going to take a turn on this, and then we'll go back into this debate because it's very fucking entertaining. Which quarterback to start? Flacco, Stroud, Fields, or Rattler? For me, it's Flacco. Hoohames?
Flacco.
Chev?
Flacco.
Sleez?
Flacco.
Joe Flacco, and I don't think it's close remotely. Okay. Thank you so much for the super. Please proceed with the discussion, gentlemen.
So I just think it's interesting that you're arguing that his path to relevance is just lies between the 5-yard line and the goal line. Like it's
his
not
path to relevance was always touchdowns.
And so if those touchdowns don't go your way, you lose because you're already conceding. Not only is he not as efficient, or like there's no path to pass catching or anything like that. It's just,
well,
hey,
you tell me this path, okay? So last 3 games, Kenneth Walker's played 44, 35, and 44%. He's been more efficient in every single game, and the coaching staff has to fucking know this. Why is Charbonnet still getting 56, 60, and 51 then? Explain that to me.
If the touch count,
if he's so efficient and it's amazing, and these are NFL head coaches, why is he still getting more work?
He had 17 carries to Zach Charbonnet's 10 last game, brother.
I know, but
I don't care how many snaps he's on the field. When he's on the field, is he touching the football?
Correct. They don't want to get him hurt.
I could care less. Oh, he was on the field for 80% of snaps. Like, how many times did he touch the ball?
He always is going to get more carries.
Hey man, I don't care about like fantasy points per pass block.
Well, like we'll see how it goes to the end of the season. You'll see. You'll see.
Like I said, hey, it's an open invitation. You put the number in, and we can both submit it to Disco. I will, and we'll just collect at the end of the season.
If I love how injury clause, I got you.
Just both flies on the wall. And chat, sorry, I know that like you guys have a bunch of questions, but this is such a good discussion. At some point, like to have a good show, you need to just let them hash it out. Let them get their grievances out. But we're gonna go back to rapid fire answering all these questions. I'll go first. Rest of season, Scary Terry wide receiver ranking. I think he's got top 24 upside easily. I wouldn't mind putting him in my top 16, top 17 when healthy. All right. Rest of season. Hoohames says 70% was too high. It's 62.4% on Diggs. Close. Round up. Okay. Bob Hope. This one's for you, Hoohames. Bob Hope. Jennings or Swift? Dobbs in my flex. PPR Pitts or Otten? Thanks. I think Dobbs is already in his flex.
I'm easily Swift here.
Okay.
And then on the other side, I think it's Kate Otten. Both of them are good. Like,
okay,
yeah.
Mr. Chef, thank you, Hoohames. Says This is Roach says, "What's up, fellas? 2 questions. Who should I start, Harvey or Brashard Smith? Also, if London sits, would you flex Schultz or Noel?"
It's gonna be Harvey this week, and I would flex Noel.
Okay. Sleez, can't stash out players on NFL app, brother. Would you have kept Persol if I could? Still chance to get him back. Okay. I'm with Big Draft on the dart call just because of the game script. I like that, Curb Nuts. Good to see you, Curb Nuts, by the way. Shout out to Curb Nuts. He's one of the very memorable and legendary people that we have in the Guys FF Patreon. B Silva asks, start Caleb, Dart, or Flacco this weekend. Who's safe? Who's the safe and who's the upside play?
I think man, it's hard to say upside with Dart because his upside is massive. You know, he can always pop a run in. I like Caleb a lot this week. I like probably Caleb, Flacco, Dart.
Sleez, do you not have a whiteboard?
No, I have a whiteboard, but I'm just writing it down because I'm having fun right here.
Well, it's littering and smoking the reefer. All right, cool. Dak Prescott fanatic, sick. You are living large and in charge this year, my friend. Dak Prescott's been playing out of his mind. Is Brandon Ayuk worth the add off waiver? Feel like at max he's a flex play. At max he's a very, very good flex play who has rapport with Brock Purdy when healthy. And I see the BTJ X Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter had one good outing. I would say if you can afford the Brandon Ayuk pickup, by all means, if you can hold them, why not?
Do you have an IR spot?
Yeah.
I'd rather hold Persol still more than Ayuk. He's probably.
Jay Moore says San Fran is 32nd against opposing slot wide receivers. I'm strongly considering Noel with high upside. Okay. Bengals D versus Jets or movable object versus unstoppable force. That's a call. That's a fantastic call. Thanks. Noel is the play. Who will be the top scorer at each position this week? Quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end. All right, fellas, we're all on the docket. Who is going to be the one at each position? Hoohames?
We'll go with Baker Mayfield.
Jesus.
Jonathan Taylor, Jamar Chase, and I'm not going to be fancy. Tyler Warren. I think they're the only iffy one I had is quarterback.
I got you.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Sleez.
I got you. It's going to be Dallas Goedert, Bo Nix, Jonathan Taylor, and Jamar Chase.
Okay. Chev.
I'm going Patty Mahomes.
Yeah.
I'm going Bijan Robinson. I'm going with Jamar Chase. And I'm going to go with Tucker Kraft.
Fuck you, Chev. You have the exact same one rankings that I have across the board this week. Generally, look at my rankings. They're up there. I have Mahomes. I have Bijan Robinson. I have Jamar Chase. And I have Tucker Kraft. Fantastic. I have Bijan going against JT Sheesh. That's going to be
If
great.
Algier is out, I go Bijan 1 for sure.
I mean, it's like I toss and turn like back and forth. It's very like I think they both put up 40.
It's champagne problems for sure.
Facts. As a lifetime Hawks guy, I think it comes down to keeping K9 healthy for the playoff push. Good call. I like that. I'm kind of frustrated with Marvin Harrison Jr. Will he get right? Will he get right by the bye? Arizona's sucking. LOL. Okay, so fantastic. This is one for you, Hoohames. Will Marvin Harrison Jr. get right after the bye?
Marvin Harrison Jr. will get right when Jacoby Brissett plays.
Yep.
Great answer.
Yep.
Mike McDonald's is going to continue to do what they need to win. Keeping Walker healthy is a smart football move. I love that. Craig,
thank you, Craig.
I love that. Thoughts on Pitts with Kirk or with Kirk Cousins or pivot to Ingram or a Steelers tight end?
Or a Steelers tight end. So like no. In this instance, it would be Evan Ingram for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sleez, Leggett, Noel, or Otten, tight end, Holiday over Zay Flowers and Kamara full PPR.
Oh, man. Over Kamara? I don't think I'm playing him over Kamara, but Noel's probably my number 2 here.
Okay. So you're going Kamara and Noel?
Yep.
Okay. Not a bad bet, Sleez, if it's just until the end of the regular season. Thank you. You're very welcome. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate that. Okay. Keeping Kenny 3 stacks healthy for the playoffs, push in a tough division, 100%. We're almost caught up. Fantasy wise, I'd rather take Sharp than K9 any given week. That's disrespectful, but I forgive you. Thank you for your support and watching. Please, keeping the lumber industry in business. Absolutely. What's up, guys? Do you start Mooney if Drake doesn't play? Absolutely. That was mine. Hoohames says Bo Nix, Jonathan Taylor, Rasheed Rice, and Jake Ferguson. Although that's Fly Eagles 39's one. And this is the last one. I think Cousin will put up at least 40. Holy fuck, we're caught up. And we did it in under an hour this time, guys. I'm proud of us.
Can I say something on the Zach Charbonnet versus Kenneth Walker stuff?
Please.
Oh, please feed it to me.
So I fully believe it is Kenneth Walker, but I do have this weird feeling, and do you think the reason they're using Charbonnet in the red zone is because Kenneth Walker tends to run backwards every once in a while?
Yes.
Yep. That is a possibility. That's a fantastic.
Yes.
I've not heard people talk about it, but I feel pretty confident that that's why they want to make sure they score when they're down there. So that's why they're not using it.
There is zero chance in hell that K9 could have carried those 5 fucking defenders into the end zone.
Are you serious?
Zero.
Are you serious? Look, it's one thing to talk about it from a fantasy perspective, but acting like watching them play football, one is more impressive than the other one, that I cannot stand for, because that tells me that you are not watching football.
I didn't say he's more impressive. I said he can carry more guys into the end zone.
That's not true either.
Show me a clip of K9 carrying 5 dudes like that for 5 yards for a touchdown. I'll wait.
Bro, I'll show you a clip where there's literally a dude on his back and he does a somersault and keeps running. What are you talking about?
All 5 of them into the end zone. Send me the clip. I'll wait.
Okay. Now we get to go into the games. We're going to talk about first. We're going to go across the board. What's your favorite bet here? Do you like the spread? Do you like the money line? Do you like the over or under? And then we're going to talk about somebody you're very invested in, potentially a sleeper, just what you like about this game, what you dislike about this game. We'll keep it brief. We'll keep it short. We'll cover every single game. And then we'll talk about our favorite betting props at the end of the show. If you guys have not signed up on Drafters Fantasy, we are going to put together 4 pick'em tickets that could 100x your money. And your first bet's on the house. Sign up on Drafters Fantasy. Use promo code DISCO to double your first deposit dollar for dollar. These slides look great. This looks fantastic. You guys ready? All right. We'll go left to right at the very end. We got the Buffalo Bills. This is game 1. They are visiting the Carolina Panthers. Buffalo is favored by 7 points. The over-under is 46.5. So it's a relatively high implied point total based off of the week. Hoohames, what do you like in this game? Just bet-wise. Money line, spread, over-under.
If I were to bet any of them, it would be Carolina to cover at home.
Okay. Sleez.
I'm just fucking with you. I'd probably take Andy Dalton's gonna be surprising here, I feel like. So I'm probably gonna go Buffalo with the points, and I'd probably take the over. Or Buffalo with money line over.
Okay. There's not enough juice on the money line. So go ahead, Chev.
I just don't trust the 7.
I'm taking under, and I'm taking Buffalo.
Okay, I'm going to take Buffalo covering the 7. I think Buffalo covers the 7 easily. Like Andy Dalton's in at fucking quarterback. Let's be real. All right, so then we're going to go.
He's not a bad backup.
Reverse order. I think Chuba Hubbard might actually be a fantastic play this week. Mm-hmm. Buffalo's defense has been absolutely putrid, but they are getting healthy. So I think the best play, other than like the Josh Allen and James Cook, I think they're all fantastic starts and top 3 at the position upside. Each one of them, definitely Josh Allen for sure. I think one of the best plays that you can play this week is the Buffalo Bills defense. I think they're going to absolutely dominate, especially with the suspended guys coming back. It's like a big family reunion of all the juice heads coming back to play defense and to fortify that defensive line and that terrible run defense. I think that's one of the best plays. Chev, do you have a favorite play in this game? Who's your favorite fantasy play this game that you just can't stop putting in your DFS lineups, or somebody just can't stop beating the drum on?
Dalton Kincaid.
Yeah.
National tight end weekend makes sense.
Yeah,
but he's still questionable. Do we know he's 100% and he's going to play?
Well, I saw that he had shed the non-contact jersey and that he was limited. So I'm assuming, I'll know at 10:30 tomorrow, but I'm assuming that he's going to play until I hear otherwise. So if he's in, I'm going with Dalton Kincaid. The Carolina Panthers play a ton of middle of the field open, cover 4, cover 2. And that just has been really good for tight ends. Jake Ferguson was able to get open. I think that he was the missing ingredient, especially now with Josh Palmer out. He's become an important piece of this offense because they don't have any real playmakers on the outside. It's just Shakir in the slot. So Dalton Kincaid for me is one of my favorite plays in every single one of my like DFS lineups where I have to play a tight end.
Love that. Sleez.
I like Andy Dalton a lot here. I think you guys are underselling the fact that you're missing Rapp, you're missing Hairston, you're missing Hamlin. Both their starting safeties are down. Their other corner is down. And dude, last time Andy Dalton came in his first game, he lit it up for like 30 fantasy points. This is what this guy does.
That was versus the Raiders.
So
I don't remember the game. I just remember he
throwing the ball?
I'm telling you what the game was. It was the Raiders.
It was early in the season though. They weren't beat up yet.
Yeah,
they were
like week 4, week 5 or something.
They were the Raiders.
I know.
So Sleez,
I'm just saying I like Andy Dalton for 20 points this week.
Who's the preferred receiver that you want him targeting?
Ted McMillan.
Okay, so what's your projection for Ted McMillan this week? And
I hope he does not get in the volume that I thought he would. I hope it goes up to at least. This guy's been getting 10 targets a game.
Okay, but where do you have him ranked this week?
At like 21.
Okay, Hoohames. Talk to me.
It's Dalton Kincaid. He was my
I was going to say Kincaid, but he took it.
He's the first bet I made this week.
Okay, love that for you. All right, Kenneth Walker got Deontay Johnson syndrome with running back sometimes. No. And I got to agree with Chev, man. K9 is a beast, bro. Yeah, for real. K9 is a bowling ball with wheels, buff and the under. You mean Rico Dowdle? I said what I said. I said Chuba. Bears or Bills, D? I'm going with Bills. What do you guys think?
I'm going Bears with no Lamar.
Going Bears with no Lamar? Yeah.
I'm going Bills. Kincaid should get looks with Jace having to keep Coleman from. I think Shakir is probably the right answer here, but I like everybody's analysis. You hate each other. Nobody hates anybody. Raiders beat the Ravens early last season. Yeah, that's true. That is a fantastic point, Cam. Bears. Okay, cool.
I will say my favorite part of Chev's response was it's the Raiders. Like it's an absolute concrete.
It was the Raiders.
That's all you need to say.
Season. Wasn't it like week 2 or something? You can't say that in like week 2.
All right.
Yeah, but I mean, it ended up being the Raiders.
That franchise is always just the Raiders.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I like you understand.
Yeah.
You understand.
Yeah, it's the Raiders.
All right, next game. This is going to take forever, and I'm here for every fucking minute of it. Next game, we got the Chicago Bears. They are 2-point dogs still after all the news. I literally just put this in at 6:30 p.m. when I made these slides.
Oh my God, smash the Bears.
Visiting Baltimore, the over/under is 44.5. Hoohames, what do you like here?
Yeah, I'll probably just take the money line on the Bears. Like take a little extra.
My goodness.
Please.
Same thing.
Dude, I would alt this.
Watching Cooper Rush play quarterback, I'd rather watch paint dry.
I would alt this all the way up to like Bears -6. Like,
yeah, I'm not mad at that either.
Yeah. Like I think the Bears are firmly going to win this game. You've got a complete running game. You've got the emergence of Rome Odunze. I think this is a great spot for Colston Loveland to break out. Like, if you don't have, this is the last chance potentially for either a free Colston Loveland or a free Luther Burden. One of those dudes is going to emerge.
Please.
One of those dudes is going to emerge, and this is a great spot to do so because the Ravens play such a high rate of man coverage. So that's where I think either one of them can succeed. So, yeah, I'm going to I think the Bears win, and they win big, and Caleb Williams goes crazy tomorrow, or DeAndre Swift goes crazy. Like, this is a green lights for everybody on that offense for me.
Yeah. I want to see if I could find something right now.
Roquan Smith being back does matter, but I don't think it's going to matter enough. you know.
No. I mean, Marlon Humphrey is not playing his best football.
He's not playing good.
You got Kyle Van Noy, who's been in and out with the hamstring. Nnamdi Madubuike is out for the year. He's their best defender in, on the defensive line in the front. They traded away Adafe Owe. It's just they just haven't been playing at a high level, man.
No.
At all.
All right. My turn. I was looking to see if I could like quickly add like a wolf howling like video so I could add in here. Cannot. So I will do the lone wolf howl here. I'm going Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens are not just going to cover, and I'll tell you why. One, pretty much every fucking defensive back for the Chicago Bears is out. Two, prior to the bye week, the Chicago Bears was free fantasy football production, elite top production for running backs. I'm investing in Derrick Henry in such a way where he starts emerging as a top 5 running back rest of season. He's going to absolutely dominate this game, and not just dominate this game, he's going to help the Baltimore Ravens control the time of possession. When the Baltimore Ravens control the time of possession and still find a way to punch it in, I think he's going to go for 2 touchdowns. They're also going to find a way for Derrick Henry to punch it in. They're going to control the time of possession and force Caleb Williams to do Caleb Williams shit, which is throw fucking picks. I almost made fun of his paint and nails, but whatever. I'm not trying to get canceled today. So not only did I give you my fucking lone wolf take, I also gave you the guy who I'm most invested in this matchup, and that is my guy, Derrick Henry. He's going to bounce back in such a way. I don't care who the fucking quarterback is. He just has to be capable to turn around and hand it off to the fucking guy. All right, Chev, your player.
Oh, my player? Rome Odunze.
Okay. You said that. All right.
Easy. I mean, like, do I have to go? I mean, I could go. I just said it's green for everybody, but Rome Odunze would be my favorite player out of all of these. But if I had to go less obvious, since people seem to be doubting Caleb Williams and saying things like Caleb Williams throwing picks and whatnot, Caleb Williams is about to cook tomorrow.
Yeah, he's going to cook.
He's going to absolutely cook tomorrow. He is on another level. All of these weapons are starting to come together. The offensive line, they've married the run game and the passing game. Caleb Williams
I have a bet. I have a wager.
Caleb Williams was off his game last week, but it didn't matter because they ran for 220 yards.
I have a wager.
Big boy, run the football, air raid boy.
I have a wager for you.
Run the football, Ben Johnson.
I have a wager for you. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
You're welcome back on next Saturday's show for this wager. You could leave after the wager is set. What is your projection for Caleb Williams' fantasy production?
26.
Not you, Sleez. Chev. I'm saying at least 250 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Fantasy points.
Woo! That's right around 26.
That's right around 26, bud.
Okay, so if Caleb scores over 26 fantasy points, I will show up on this show next week with my nails painted.
Okay.
Ooh,
and if Caleb goes under 26 fantasy points next week, you show up on this show with your fucking nails painted.
Deal.
Deal. Okay. Proverbial shake. Just there you go. God bless you.
I'm assuming Kobe is wanting you to lose this bet.
Hey, man. It is what it is. Sleez, who's your guy this week in this matchup?
I'm going to go off the rocker here. We're going to go National Tight End Day. I'm going to say Mark Andrews and Colston Loveland both score in this matchup.
I love that. Okay. Hoohames.
I'll take DeAndre Swift then.
Okay. Love it. Love it.
Tough call there with DeAndre Swift.
Who
would have thought that back-to-back 100-yard games and 20-point games? Let me pick DeAndre Swift. Okay.
I mean, you guys took the other guys, so
I'm okay with my own guy as well.
Yeah, you said all of them.
Rome Odunze, and I was like, that's way too obvious. Everybody's,
I mean, my real answer is Loveland.
So
yeah.
This is why I like Fly Eagles 39. He pays attention to me. He says Shakir leads the Bills in yards per route run. Against zone coverage, and that's all the Panthers run. Free Luther Burden, please. Fuck Luther Burden. Bears. Free DJ Moore.
So good.
Free DJ Moore. He's so good. Bears feel better with money line 2 points. Tyler Huntley did look good in Miami last season. No one did.
Stop it.
I could see Bears running a lot again. Maybe another Kalmananga game. I like Kalmananga this week. Chat wins with whatever Caleb does now. Exactly. Gonna be a disco girls winter with those painted nails.
You'll have to redo that intro.
I will add the painted nails to my intro happily. Good evening. Tough bye week. Need RB2. This is from Tony Bretnell. Have Hendo. Should I drop him for Manangai this week? Anybody?
Yeah. If you need to play him, I would. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like this is the Henderson game?
You say this every week.
I literally say this every week.
Yeah, I mean, we got to at some point.
It's got to stop.
Insanity.
I do say it every week. I was going to caveat it with
doing
that.
the same thing and expecting a different result.
Definition of madness.
Insanity.
Yep.
Like, if there is a game script that is good for Henderson,
stop it. He's had 50 already. No more.
No, like
Start Manunjai. Don't listen to any of this bullshit.
No.
He's gonna play fucking 4 carries. Don't do it.
5 guys for Manung guys.
Ramon Drake can fumble 10 times and they still start this guy. No.
Yeah, I fully agree. It's Manungai. I'm just saying that, like, they're not.
The running game's going to struggle. He can get it on the passing game. Yeah.
Here's the thing. It's not a good matchup.
Yeah.
For him to do this. Like the Browns allow the least yards before contact in the entire NFL.
Yeah.
They've got some real gross, nasty shit going on in the trenches.
I mean, Miami's allowing 5,000 rush yards a game to a running back, and Trayvon Henderson did nothing. So I'm done with this conversation. Move on.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah.
I will happily paint your nails. That's my wife. That's Kobe and the Cattle Dogs. That's my wife's YouTube account with all 3 of our puppies and the journey of the puppies. So feel free to take a moment and subscribe if you haven't. Disco, never wrong, just perpetually early. 100%. You get me, best ball call. You get me. I'll let you guys know when I drop Hendy, so you know he's going to go nuclear. I love that. Yo, what's up, fellas? What's up, Frizz? If Drake London is out, do I start Xavier Legette, Jalen Noel, Calvin Austin, Watson, or Booty? I think Booty is the answer in half PPR. Any disagreements?
No.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
Hoohames, which one? Booty or no? Tiebreaker.
No.
Okay, Noel again. Panel versus Disco. Lone Wolfing. Oh, which tight end scores 2 tutties on National Tight End Day? I think the safe answer is George Kittle. I think the right answer is Tucker Kraft.
Yeah. Oh, Tucker Kraft is. I feel like that's a. I mean, you could go Tucker Kraft. You could go Tyler Warren. You could go George Kittle.
Dalton Kincaid.
Dalton Kincaid is the. I'm gonna do a diabolical 2 touchdown parlay tomorrow for National Tight Ends Day.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it tonight so I could tell because I'm a degenerate. Sup, fellas? Swap Manungai for Algier. Need a flex option this week. Standard. No,
not if Algier plays. No way.
I have number 1 waiver claim. I could get Hendo back rest of the season. Thank you guys. Hey, that's big brain play right there. I need Harvey or Hendy to do something. You and me both, brother. Pitts, cousin, big game. Yeah.
I would lean much more towards Mooney having a big game with Kirk Cousins
because, like, if you look at the splits last year, Kyle Pitts did not benefit from Kirk Cousins. He only benefited from Michael Penix.
And Mooney, terrible with Cousins.
Mooney was like a top 16 wide receiver with Cousins, was he not?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, no, dude, are they going to pass against Miami? They're going to pound Bijan Algier down their throat. This game is going to be over. That's why they're throwing Cousins in to let Penix rest. Yes, sure. I don't like it at all. No.
All right, next game. We got the Cleveland Browns. They are 7-point dogs coming in against the New England Patriots. The over-under is 40.5. Hoohames, what's your favorite bet in this one?
I don't like anything here. Honestly, like like the over-under seems about right. I don't. Cleveland's defense is nasty. Like I think I have to take the 7, but I don't know. Like I'm not betting this game on those.
Now, did you guys leave a vote on the YouTube poll? Because we got 42 votes right now. And it says, did you guys smash it? Like, what team is most likely to pull off the upset in week 8? And 43% is leading the way, and it's the Cleveland Browns to upset. And the options were Panthers
in New England.
Yeah, so Browns, 43%. Second was Panthers, 24%. Third was the Commanders 21%, and then fourth was the Saints at 12%.
I voted Panthers.
I did not give the Titans as an option. Sleez, what you got here?
Are you ready for this? The bet of the week. I'm not talking spreads or points in this game. I think you can find it on a couple websites. I don't know which ones right now. I saw it earlier in the week. Take Shedeur Sanders to pass for over 0.5 yards. Because he's got first team reps this week. And I do not think that they believe in Dylan Gabriel after what they see, man. He does not look good, even though they won the game against Miami running it.
Toss. He's just going off script. Who do you think wins the fucking game, asshole?
Oh, Patriots.
Okay. Chev.
But Shedeur Sanders is going to play in this game.
Oh, I'm
Big
taking.
bold call.
I would take whatever Drake May's rushing line is. I'm taking.
Oh no, not betting prop. Like, does Cleveland cover over under?
Oh, no, Patriots cover. Patriots win and cover.
Easy.
Okay, Patriots win and cover. I think Cleveland covers the 7 here. All right.
Let's
just keep...
No.
How?
I think Jerry Jeudy, I think Fannin, and I think Quinshon Judkins does
Jerry Jeudy is about to learn to speak Christian Gonzalez forwards and backwards.
You're speaking to the biggest Jerry Jeudy hater on the fucking planet. I assure you. You're speaking.
There's a good reason.
Just so you know, every time it comes to Patriot talk, this is how Disco deflects the Patriot talk. He tells you that everyone else is going to pop off against the Patriots because it's his team. Just remember that. That's what he does all the time. He will blow up Jerry Jeudy every fucking week, dude. He'll blow him up every week. No.
I recognize this posture, brother. I'm not falling for that shit. I see what you're doing. Trying to put the unreversed jinx in. All right.
You guys
double secret probation shit. All right.
You guys just fucked it up. I dropped Handy after 7 weeks of stress. I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. Frizzle says, if Briefs doesn't play, do I go with Bill, Brashard Smith, Devin Neal, or Tajay? I got Woody and Kamanon guy in flex starting. Fuck, buy Mageddon got you hard, brother. I think. Okay, well, what does the panel think?
Where is this free stuff coming from? First of all, he practiced in full.
He's questionable. Yeah, he's questionable.
He's playing.
Yeah, he's playing.
Yeah, I'm not even questioning.
He's playing. But if he doesn't, if we get like a late scratch, like we got with Dalton Kincaid a couple of weeks ago, Bill,
Woody,
Hoohames.
Yeah. If it's full PPR, I'm Brashard. If not, it's Bill.
I'm going Brashard regardless. Why we love Noel so much? I don't. I need to see it to believe it. I need to see. If I don't love Nico,
it just happened.
Yeah, you just saw him go for 7 targets and 77 yards. What?
You know what I need? I need to see him fucking nuke when we all have him in the fucking lineups. Like, I need to see the Kendrick Bourne.
Brother, no.
It's not happening.
You just big draft energy. That's small draft energy,
just
bro.
Text me, by the way.
Draft like you're right. And you've seen if you believed in Noel as a prospect, there's nothing that you've seen from him so far that says
what did Debro say?
Don't believe in Jalen Noel as a prospect. And now Jalen Noel has an opportunity, and he showed you last week in very limited opportunity that he's going to be good. And if they have a whole week to build a game plan around his strengths, even though they suck, CJ Stroud is figuring out how to make it work. So I don't understand what this Jalen Noel detraction comes from, because he's doing it, and now he's going to have an opportunity to do it even more.
Okay, hang on.
All right, hey, you're very convincing in your argument. Hang on. I'm open to it. So roll with what did Debro say to you?
Debro just texted me because I've been asking him all week. What would you do here in a $7,000 league? What would you do? DJ Moore, Jalen Noel, or Colston Loveland, and he just confirmed the text Jalen Noel over DJ Moore.
Listen, I love Debro. Don't get me wrong. Somebody don't tell Debro that I'm saying this, but he'd probably still say Caleb Johnson at this point. So roll with Monangai. I also have Woody on the bench. Yes, roll with Monangai. Your guy, my guy, Kyle Monangai. Browns points and the under. JC Horn's a beast.
That's why Keon Coleman's in for a nightmare.
2 TDs. That's not a bad one.
I do think if you want to bet the Browns to cover, betting the under with it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, makes sense. Falcons cousin big. He has to show the over. Gotcha. Sanders is questionable with back injury.
What? Jay Moore, what are we talking about here?
Can you see the Chiefs winning out with Rice at full strength? Yeah, I mean,
he is at full strength.
I think I'm the biggest Chiefs truther here in the offseason. I don't think anybody was higher on the Chiefs. Is Jalen Noel a short-term player, or will he become a long-term? Like fifth in snap share, it's really concerning. Fifth in snap share is very concerning when
it's short-term.
healthy. So it could be a short-term thing, and it definitely should be a short-term thing. It's just like he's still fifth in the pecking order there in that room.
Like
so
that chick you met at the bar, you hit it once, send her home. You're good. That's it.
No, man, I'm fucking happily married, sir. Like happily married.
Just kidding. Good.
Time out.
Go ahead, Chev. I'm waiting for it. What do you got?
Why do we think it has to be a temporary thing, man? Christian,
because when everyone's back, it'll be a nightmare.
Christian Kirk's, it's gonna be a nightmare when Nico comes back, but we have to live. We've got to accept the reality that they're gonna be doing something different sooner than later. Christian Kirk's hamstrings are made out of silly putty.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, and
what about next
and
year?
those guys are a skill set overlap, right? And what'd you say?
I said, what about when Tank Dell comes back next year? I know he's hurt too. I know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we got to live in the at some point. He could be good enough to make Tank Dell expendable. We've seen it before, time and again. Hey, I was a big Tank Dell guy. I think we're getting Tank Dell 2.0 and Tez Johnson. We'll talk about that when we talk about it. But Jalen Noel is hand in glove fit. Christian Kirk, Jalen Noel, skill set overlap. He could be a very, very solid option sooner than later. And he's very talented, in my opinion. He's one of my favorite receivers, and he's shown rapport with CJ Stroud.
Cyclones. I don't hate it. All right, next game we got the Falcons, who are only 7-point favorites against the Miami Dolphins. Make it make sense. The over/under is 44.5. I think we all think the Falcons covered this one, right?
I'm taking Tua Tagovailoa and the Dolphins and the money line to win the game. Yeah, right, said no one ever.
All right, so I'm going to share my screen right now, and we're going to take a moment to pull something up for my guy Chev. Chev, the floor is yours.
Oh God, this is such a shitty video.
All right. So we got a lot of people viewing. This is a fantastic tool. I got to use it. But Chev, why don't you talk about the tool a little bit more? Floor is yours, brother. Talk to us about your tools, sir.
So it's the League Champ app. It's available in the Google Play Store and the App Store. And basically, our idea was to just unite the fantasy community. Everybody wants to compare their ranks, and we wanted to provide a platform for everybody to put ranks in. We give away, jerseys for winners of weekly contests. We got season-long contests, and we're doing this week over week to engage with the community and give people a place where you can have one centralized place, an easily exportable feature to post your rankings on social media and brag or talk about, hey, I was first, I was this, I was that, and just another platform to talk, to create rankings to talk shit amongst your friends. So it's really easy for me. It helps me get everything organized. Now the social media feature, you can post your top 24. We were at 12, but I mean, if I'm telling you your top 12, they're pretty much the same everywhere. So yeah, that's what we're working on. We're adding more features. I've got a couple things that we're adding that are going to be game changers in terms of, offering a centralized place for the Devi landscape. So stay tuned, download the app, put your ranks in. Man, I can't say enough about how much fun it is and how easy it is to get everything centralized and not have to put it in this Google Doc or this Google Sheet, this or that. Taking that out of the equation saves me so much time, and it's so easy to use. So download it today in the Google Play Store and App Store. League Champ, that's the name. Appreciate y'all.
I downloaded.
Nice.
Fantastic. definitely going to be competing moving forward. I love it.
So
love it.
I gotta head out here, guys. 5:30. We made it an hour and a half in. Great show. Love the banter, Chev. Bring me the fucking heat. Let's go. I love it. You can come back
Hey,
anytime,
every
man.
time, brother. Every time. It's my pleasure,
I
brother.
love it. I'll leave you guys with this.
Sharp will always be a safer start than K9.
Hey, I've
Wow.
got some serious analysis. Hey, wait, Sleez.
Oh, all right, go ahead.
before you
Go
go,
ahead.
look. That's what I think about that.
All right, guys. Great show, man. I'll still be watching.
See you, buddy.
Peace.
See,
See ya.
All right. And then there were 3. All right. New York Giants, 7-point dogs coming into Philly. Over under is 44.0. Hoohames?
I'm going to go ahead and take the Eagles to kind of crush this game. They need to do something.
Without AJ Brown, do we think that the first game was a fluke?
yes.
I mean,
Absolutely.
yeah. So they started off. You said they didn't really have a chance. They started off the game up, running with Saquon Barkley, and just stopped.
It's
Like they just stopped.
I've ever seen.
They did what the Ravens and Bills do every year against the Chiefs in the playoffs.
Yeah.
They just stopped doing the thing that worked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
it's
like,
insane. It is Hoohames, my God. You are absolutely right, brother. Oh, you are so right. That's so yeah.
Like
I
I
mean-
laugh every year because it's like we're getting crushed. And then
Okay.
they just stop crushing us.
So the
For
reason
no
why I
reason.
said they didn't
What
have
do
a
you do?
chance
What do you-
was because the defense didn't give them a chance. They allowed fucking the New York Giants to score at will. Wandell had his way with them. Jackson Dart had his way with them, and then Scam Scatabo had 3 freaking rushing touchdowns. Make it make sense. Like that team had their entire way with them. That's 5 touchdowns right there. That offense didn't have a chance to get its bearings and get sorted because every time the Giants were on the field, they were practically scoring. So the defense was absolutely putrid. Do we think that the defense can step forward? Because I think the offense is fine. I think it is a Saquon Barkley show. I think Saquon Barkley should be fine. And by the way, great job, Disco, on these fucking slides. They are so clean. Great job.
Every week, the overlay looks a little cleaner. I like it.
Thank you. That definitely doesn't look cleaner that way, though. Just blocking my entire face. All right, Chev, what you got?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna take Philly. I'm gonna take the points. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take over.
Okay, I'm gonna take
the.
I'm going to take the Eagles covering, and I'm going to take the under. I just don't think the Giants are going to be able to put up a lot of points. I think the defense is going to get right, and they're absolutely going to dominate. Jay Moore says, is there any defense more rostered than the Pats at 91%, 87 start? You're asking the wrong guy. I'm not a defense guy, but I know that Chev is a defense guy.
Yeah. Is there any? No, I mean the Patriots have been one of the best plays over the last couple of weeks. We recommended the Patriots a few weeks ago when they played the Titans, and they've just been on fire since then. So check out my show, Kickers and Defense on Player Profiler.
Love it.
I want to say something else about this Eagles Giants matchup. So this is actually the showdown slate I got second on in the single entry, because specifically when why can't I remember his name? The guy in the middle who spit on Dak. That guy.
Jalen Carter.
Yeah, he was out. I'm like, okay, Scatabo is the captain here now. He is in this game for the moment, right? That is huge. That is huge.
Yes.
Yeah. Pete Terranova says Giants getting bent. Hey, man, you know what else would be great, Pete? If you hopped on stream, we would love to have you, buddy. Love to take the banter to the next level with you. I miss talking shit with you. 7 is a lot of points, though. I'll take Philly. Heard. All right. Let's catch up with the chat. Hurting bad at RB with Bucky injury. Henderson, Pollard, or Isaiah Davis at PPR. Well, Isaiah Davis is a smash start if Breece Hall misses. So I'll pay attention to that news, but I think Breece Hall does play. So my answer here is
I think it's
Pollard.
Isaiah Davis, even if.
Really?
Even if.
You might as well just take a 0.
Like,
I'm going to go with Henderson because I've come this far.
He plays every third down. Either way, right?
Yeah. Chev?
I don't like it. I'll say that.
Man, it is exasperating the fact that we're here right now. I'm gonna go Isaiah Davis.
Yeah. How did we get here? Cousins, 3 TD, and the over. Ooh. Who's the better rest of season play? Booty, Calvin Austin, or Christian Watson?
Booty.
Yeah.
Eagles win, but take the Giants in points. Giants getting benched. 7 is a lot of points. I'll take Philly. If I could, I would. You guys are doing well enough without. Oh, it has nothing to do with doing well. This show always does awesome, and we always have fantastic turnout because the panel is phenomenal, and this community is just absolutely incredible.
Bang.
I just miss you, man. All right, Jets versus the Bengals. The Jets are only 6-point dogs. The over under is 44.5. Hoohames?
Yeah, I'm taking the Bengals with the points, and I'm actually taking the over as well.
Okay. Just Cincinnati scores 45.
I mean, it could be 13-40. It could be 13-35. You know, like
Brees Hall and a couple of field goals. Let's go,
guys. I don't think we're giving it enough credit to how shitty this Bengals defense is.
Yeah,
I don't think we're giving
that's
it
the
enough
other
credit
thing.
how shitty this. I mean, Justin Fields could be a pretty decent start this week. Just thinking about
brother, he's got 3 top 7 finishes.
Yeah,
and this is a really shitty
defense. There's no Josh Reynolds. Not that Josh Reynolds is.
It's not. That's not where his fantasy goodness. You just said with Jackson Dart, we have a rushing floor, and that's why he's safe.
Yes, I agree. But like the defense, coordinator surely should account for that, right? I think the box is going to be stacked.
What do you think they're doing in the other weeks? You don't think they're accounting for shit?
Well,
they're not.
The other weeks they have to worry about
shit.
a fucking passing play. This is the worst. This is not even like Bill Belichick could not do a better job with this fucking passing offense at North Carolina than we currently see right now with Aaron Glenn's passing offense with the New York Jets. It's putrid. It's pathetic. What was it? Negative 17 net yards a couple of weeks ago. It's fucking putrid. It's pathetic. Like the Bengals defense is bad, but I think this Jets offense is worse.
It is. We have seen time and again Justin Fields return fantasy value in the most dirty and dastardly and Blake Bortlesian fashion that you could ever imagine.
Blake Bortles.
Hoohames, you know I am preaching the gospel right now. Am I not?
Well, yeah. You say like he's been top 7 3 times. Like he's also been under 10 points 3 times.
But against the bad matchup. Against the guys that allow a lot of fantasy production, he's delivered.
Any
defense with a pulse, he sucks against.
I play a lot of best ball. I'm just glad I didn't have him in any choose if you want to start him leagues. I'm just glad it's in best ball.
All right, who do you like more, Xavier Legette or Jalen Coker? Henry Ruggs. Coker.
Jalen Coker. I'm a cokehead.
Yeah,
I am. This week it would be Legette, but for the rest of the season it's Coker.
Yeah. Bengals and the under. Okay. Do BBLs smell from Pete? Pete is definitely liquored up right now. Do BBLs smell? Isn't there a thing about Cardi B and her BBLs and just being completely stinky? Just smell terrible. All right, cool. I'm glad. It's a marathon, but we definitely need to stop and appreciate that.
Thanks for stopping in, Pete.
All right, can somebody clip that, please? Can somebody clip that, please? All right, good shit. Good show.
Oh fuck, that got me.
Yeah. All right. All right, I'm gonna take the Bengals and I'm gonna take the under. Fuck. All right. Let's just go rapid fire for the rest of these and create some bets. Okay. Right. San Francisco 49ers, 2.5-point dogs against the Houston Texans without no receivers. My writing is very lopsided looking at it like this right now. The over-under is 42. What do you like, who?
I'll take the money line on San Francisco.
Yeah, okay. I'm taking San Fran money line, and I'm going to buy every single Christian McCaffrey and George Kittle prop known to mankind.
Okay, I'm very invested in Juan Jennings in this matchup, especially with Mac Jones at the helm. Very invested in Juan Jennings in this matchup. I think that the 49ers cover is free money. It's very,
Absolutely.
very, very easy bet. All right. Important information. Agreed. 100%. Sleez is laughing. Niners under. Drinking a glass of Chardonnay and just laughing. It's good. I love how petty the people on the panel can get. It's my favorite. All right, NFL Week 8. I'm just reading things verbatim now. I'm exhausted. I literally finished work and came here. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 3.5-point favorites against the New Orleans Saints in New Orleans. Over under is 46.5. Relatively high implied point total here. Hoohames?
I'm the Bucks, and I'm also over on this game.
Okay. No, keep going.
Well, Baker Mayfield, I think, has a very good chance to be QB1. Like we don't see Baker play. Like we see Baker play bad, but we see him back it up with good games a lot. And he just missed Igbuka twice. Like Igbuka almost like his hamstring might maybe he was a step slow, but like he was still fine. Like he absolutely cooked him last week. And Baker
as my wide receiver 4 this week.
I have him at 2.
Yeah.
So
Chev?
I guess I take that back. I only have done like the main slate rankings. So I will have other people ahead of them. But
okay. Chev, what you got?
Oh, I love Tampa Bay and I love the over. We're sweep it 3 for 3.
Yeah, I agree with you guys on this one. All right, moving on. We got the Dallas Cowboys 3.5-point dogs. The over-under is 51. It should be higher than that. They're visiting Denver in Denver. Hoohames?
I am going to take Denver, and I'm not going to bet the over-under, but if I did, I'm taking the under, weirdly.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Dak has not great outdoor road splits. I was hearing earlier today. He's like outdoors, especially like it is a little colder now. Like it's not cold. Like I think game time weather will be at the moment it is showing
Is
it's 70. So yeah, it won't be cold.
Is Overshown playing? Do we know if Overshown's playing?
I do not.
I'll look that up real quick. Give me a sec.
I'm not betting the over under, but if I were to bet one, it would be the under slightly. I do think that this game has the best chance of any game to get to like 70 points, right? Like that is a fact.
Very, very easily.
Yeah.
Again, earlier in the stream, I said that their games have averaged like 61.
Yeah. Like I agree with that. I just think that this is one of those games Sean Payton just makes ugly. And if Dak has played crazy good. Like the fact that everyone's saying like Mahomes, Baker, everybody else, and not really even mentioning Dak in the MVP race. Like, I don't like that, but like he should at least be being talked about in the MVP race right now. The only reason he isn't is because record is overrated when it comes to MVP, in my opinion.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take Dallas, and I'm gonna say that this game goes over 65.
You said over 65?
Yeah, I've laddered it up to over 65.
Okay. Oh, I like that. I like that.
Well, if you take Dallas, I think that's the way I think that makes a lot of sense. Like if you're going to take Dallas, like taking like laddering it up does like to me that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm totally in line with you guys. So the story that you would have to How
are you in line with us? He said Denver and under, and I said Dallas over.
It's two different games.
Completely different. Like,
yeah.
Which one are you in line with? Like, what do you think, Chef?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes. I want the over. Okay. And I would lean towards Denver.
Okay.
Like I would lean towards Denver and the over just because I think that if Denver establishes the run game and then Sean Payton does that weird gimmicky thing where he's not really like trying to give the ball to Courtland Sutton, even though he's their best player on offense. and they're just handing it to J.K. Dobbins over and over and over again. They take the air out of the ball. Then it's no fun for everyone. But if for some reason they open it up like they did in the fourth quarter against the Giants, and they're letting RJ Harvey get targets, and they're targeting Evan Ingram. You guys said you love Evan Ingram, right? And Cortland Sutton's everybody, he's your favorite podcaster start of the week. So in that event, if all those things are going to be true, then that game has to go over for all of those things to get home. And then Dallas has to come back, and their fantasy options have to go over. So that's why I would go Denver, because I do think Denver's defense has a better chance of getting a stop than Dallas's does. And I would go over because no matter how good Denver's defense is, Dallas's offense is very, very good. And either George Pickens or CeeDee Lamb is going to have a monster day.
Yeah, one of them will.
One or the other. Whoever gets snaps on Riley Moss, that's Christmas.
I respect it. All right, let's catch up with the chat. Sleez says, Jalen Noel, ladder him up to 70 yards and thank me later. Tampa Bay over, says Bob Hope. Wow, Pete is doing what I did with my New England Patriots. He's saying Cowboys money line. If you guys don't know Pete, first and foremost, fix your life. Shout out to Pete. Shout out to Fantasy Football Face Off. Take a moment to go subscribe to the Fantasy Football Face Off. He also does a lot of work with Player Profiler, and he is one of the most accurate defense streamers on the fucking planet. He is my favorite content creator, and it's not even close. I love this man. God bless you, brother, and you are still in my prayers. You know that. Benjamin McCow says, tapping in. Good to see you, Benjamin. Dallas under, says Bob Hope. Close game. Denver and under is Watson. The Browns week 1 starter. You can 26 week 1 starter. You can answer later. I don't even want to fucking think about Deshaun Watson. All of the massage jokes will come back into life, and we're going to get canceled. Dak struggles outdoor in the cold. Dak will not struggle ever again this season unless it's the playoffs. If they make the playoffs. 24-21 Denver. 199 super sticker from Pete. I don't need your money, buddy. I just need your friendship. Sleez had to leave to get to the chat pretty much. Well, he has 20 people over because he doesn't know baseball. He doesn't watch baseball. But any opportunity he has to drink, he's going to drink. And I'm telling you right now, guys, here's the real bet. And I want everybody in the chat. Everybody in the chat. You know what? I'm going to make a new fucking poll here. And I want everybody who's watching to fucking vote here. Sleez has this tendency where like he drinks, right? And like not just like little drinks, but he drinks. Okay. How do I end this poll? Hoohames?
There's a end poll button. You have to be in the YouTube. Yeah.
All right, got it. He drinks. Okay, guys. And because he drinks, sometimes he plans shows the day after and he misses the shows. So what is the over and under of Sleez
making it tomorrow?
Does Sleez make his morning stream? Oh, fuck. I'm not even making a poll here. Just being stupid. Okay, hold on. Guys, chat. Get ready to vote. Does Sleez make his morning start? I know this guy so well. Sit show tomorrow. The real over under this. Listen, Sleez is a beauty. I've drank with him. This guy is one of the greatest humans and one of the best friends I've ever got to meet. But this guy's a degenerate drinker, and it's cool. Sometimes people like to party, right? So go vote. Please leave a vote. 30 people at the house. Baseball. Okay. Everyone wants the shootout, and spread was jumped up and then back down. Vegas always wins the under. I like it 60, buddy. I think Ferguson has a huge day. I think Evan Ingram has a huge day. The over-under is 33% on making the show like K9 chances to outscore Sharp Weekly. This guy's so toxic. Brandon Sorbs should be maybe the first QB taken in the draft this year. Remember his comment. Who? Does he make it to the over-under past start time for a show? Oh, man. I definitely want to see Chev with the 5 gifted. Appreciate you, Chev. You didn't have to. God, you guys are so fucking generous.
I actually felt bad because for some reason it didn't auto redo mine, and whenever Sleez gifted, I got one, and I was like, "Oh crap!" Because I don't know. I'm gonna have to go look at my stuff, see why it didn't.
You're good, brother. Listen, man. As I said, your friendship is more than enough to me. So the fact that you guys are donating is great. Chev donated to Clint. A-Rod, we buy homes near you, 512. E11, and Christopher Adams. Appreciate it. This comment is okay. Brandon Sorbsy hurt. Is that an actual quarterback? Is he real? I feel like
Yeah.
okay. Where I don't watch college ball at all, unless it's
No, I'm just now getting familiar with him too. I just heard the name today, so I know he's a thing, and I know he's supposed to be real good, but I don't know very much beyond that.
Where does he play?
I don't know. I
type
just
it
saw
in.
the name. I literally just saw the name on Twitter like 3 hours ago, maybe.
Okay. So yeah, I just watched the U because a kid I coach plays defensive end there. Number 3, Akeem Mesidor. He's fucking tearing it up. All right, next game. Tennessee are 14.5-point dogs against the Indianapolis Colts. The over-under is 48. Second highest implied point total on the week. What do you guys think here?
Smash Colts and the over.
Okay.
Yeah, probably. The Colts.
Do the Colts cover?
Yeah, they haven't been under 31 points all year, right?
Bro, I'm a Titans fan.
Oh. I was going to ask you about the quarterback. I was going to ask you about the signed Corey Davis jersey.
Yeah.
Afterwards.
Yeah, no. I mean, we fucking suck. And this is going to be bad. This is going to be like an extreme belt to ass situation.
I feel like Chigozimo Konku might be a very, very good sleeper tight end this week.
The Colts do allow a ton of fantasy production to tight ends.
Yeah. So I like Chig. I also like DK as like a deep sleeper as well. He's going to be a good tertiary option in DFS. Those are two guys I'm definitely targeting, but I think Pittman absolutely smashes them. And I'm with you guys. I think the Colts cover. And I don't care about the over-under. I just think the Colts cover.
Yeah.
All right. Sunday Night Football, guys. We're almost there. The Green Bay Packers are 3-point favorites. In Pittsburgh, the over-under is 45.5. The only thing they fucked up on this game is I wish the game was in Green Bay. Nevertheless, I digress. I'm going to take Green Bay to cover here. Hoohames, what you got?
I agree, and it feels bad because Rodgers is going to cook.
There's a world. And here's the thing. Like, I know that one of the tight ends is going to fucking nuke for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I just don't know which tight end it's going to be.
I wish I could find a way to bet a Freiermuth touchdown pass to Darnell Washington because I just feel like on National Tight Ends Day,
Arthur Smith is going to do some fuckery where it's like Ben Skoranek is going to lead everybody in fucking fantasy production this week for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and like DK Metcalf's going to do 0. I think Jalen Warren's going to do 0 regardless, but I just hate Arthur Smith with a passion. The
Steelers defense isn't as good as we think either.
Yeah,
no, the Steelers defense isn't good at all.
Yeah. They invested heavily in the secondary and they've been putrid.
Yeah.
What do you think here, Chev? Who wins?
Going Green Bay. Going over.
Okay. Last game, the Washington Commanders, 11.5-point dogs against the Kansas City Chiefs. Over under is 48. Second highest implied point total in the week. I think the Chiefs cover this in the first quarter. I think they cover it again in the second quarter. I think they cover it again in the third quarter. And in the fourth quarter, they might not score because Mahomes and co are going to be on the bench. But one of my favorite betting props, and we're going to talk about betting props right after this, guys. Please go ahead, Hoohames.
I just have the over in this game. I don't like betting Kansas City at home covering spreads, like winning spreads. They like the last couple of years, it's not been great, if I remember correctly.
Yes,
I generally bet against Kansas City. I'll bet like an over plus Kansas City to not cover the spread, and like we win all the games close. Or we had this year. It feels different. It feels like Andy Reid's not screwing around, so I could see it, but I just want the over.
Just the over.
You just like the over?
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm with you. Okay.
Bob Hope says if Sleez is a heavy drinker, he wakes up early to start drinking. I mean, he did when we were in Canton. It was fun. I want to go back to Canton. Take me back so bad. You guys both should fucking show up to Canton this year for the expo. It was such a good time, man.
I might next year.
You need to. Jason Williams says drop AO Manor for Josh Downs and half PPR redraft. Have Drake London now questionable. I would. Yeah, I would.
Yes. Drop AO Manor? Yeah.
Hold on. Bob Hope says Tennessee in the under. Bob, you're taking Tennessee to cover or Tennessee to win?
Jeffrey Simmons is officially out, right?
Correct.
Yeah. That is very bad. That is very bad.
Sleez says, man's making me out to be an alcoholic. I can't have one drink and chill. Once it starts, it's like on like Donkey Kong. Once every 2 weeks, maybe sheesh. It's a lot. Thank you so much, Chev, for the donation. Gunnar Helm, all props. You like Helm over Chig?
I kind of like Helm.
Yes.
Okay. Canton, now that we know the ropes, 2020, this is going to be my third tour. I'm taking the points. Copy. Flex, what's up, Andre? Good to see you, buddy. He says Flex 1 full PPR, AO Manor, Noel, or Pollard. Well, with everything that you guys have been saying, the answer is unanimously Noel, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Noel. All right, guys. Time for my favorite portion of the show. Time to do some degenerate shit. Okay. Time to bet.
All right.
So here's what's going to happen, guys. Each one of these guys, and Sleez, feel free to text or to send your 2 locks and an 8 ticket in the chat, and we're going to tail. So everybody's going to come up with a 100x pick'em ticket. That's where 8 props. We're going to bet on 8 props each, and we're going to put $5 on each one. I'm going to put $5 on each one. You guys could. You don't have to. And then we're going to do one where all 4 of us put a two of our locks, and then we're going to put $5 on that as well. So who would like to go first on this one?
I have one brought up right now, if you don't mind.
I don't mind. Talk to me.
All right, let's start off on betting on some Miami players.
Okay.
Because that's what we want to do. Tua over 0.5 interceptions thrown. We're going to start this off with a little bit of haterade. Like, he might not throw 10, but he will throw 1. That's it.
Okay.
Also, back to the haterade. Mac Jones over 1 interception. I think that the Houston defense gets there and creates a lot of pressure. It gives him and he ends up throwing 1. He's thrown 1 in 3 of the 4 games, I believe.
Yeah.
Then we will go to my Chiefs, and Rashee Rice over 5.5 receptions feels absolutely free. And then Brashard Smith over 15.5 receiving yards feels pretty free as well.
He's hit it in the last 3 games.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Love
and
that.
Then this is the ugly one that you guys will probably disagree with, but Spencer Rattler over 212.5 passing yards. I like that.
I love that.
I think that that's pretty good in a game. I think they're going to be behind and have to throw, and he's hit that a lot, like 3 of the last 4 games or something.
Yep.
And then it is National Tight Ends Week, so we got to throw in 3 of them at the end. Cade Otton over 39.5. Colston Loveland over 32.5. And my favorite tight end play, Dalton Kincaid over 41.5. And that would be the 8 bets.
Safety or no?
I mean, you can do whatever you want. I'm going for the 100.
Okay, so $5 on Hoohames bets would turn $5 into $500 with this 100x pick'em ticket. We're going to put it in. We're going to lock it. Unfortunately, the market for Tua Tagovailoa interceptions has gone offline.
Oh, man.
Hold on. Let's pull it back up.
They heard us, and they're like, that's way too sharp. That's way too sharp.
All right. Let's just ride with the 65x.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got mine in earlier today. So,
all right, Chev, you got one for me, buddy.
Yeah, man. Let's go to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Emeka Ibuka. And we're gonna go over 5.5 receptions.
Okay.
All right. And am I allowed to? I mean, I couldn't tell you how much. I mean, well, we all know how much I love Rashard Smith. So let's toss that bad boy on there. Rashard Smith over 15.5 receiving yards.
Well, it
He
looks like
is
Rashard
gone.
Smith is offline now.
He's off
So
now.
here's the thing, right? Drafters watches this show and they know when we start cooking these bets, they gotta act accordingly. So
Big dog stats.
It might come back at the end of this too. So
okay,
like,
cool. All right. So then allow me to go back, and I'm going to take J.K. Dobbins rushing yards.
I like it.
Yeah, 69.5 rushing yards. We
You like
like
the over?
that. I like that over.
Okay.
Okay. What number are we on here?
2.
All right. Let's see here. I'm going to come back with Jamar Chase. We're going to go. Wait, no. Why is this not? Hold on. I'm going through it as well. So bear with me.
86.5 receiving yards, 7.5 receptions, 23.5 longest reception, 87.5 rush plus receiving.
I'm going to go over longest reception over 23.5.
It's free money. I love that.
That's the one I like the most there too.
Yeah. I was like, ooh, yeah. But that's an easy one. Bring me back to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Rachaad White. We absolutely love that 3.5 receptions, over 3.5 receptions. And then we're going to go Dak Prescott. Okay. Over 253 passing yards. Or no, excuse me. Let's go 23.5 completions.
Fantastic.
Yeah. All right. Then Christian McCaffrey. They bring it back?
No, I keep checking.
Okay. Give me 5.5 receptions, please, and thank you.
Okay.
We're going to go Tucker Kraft. Okay. 51.5 receiving yards. Bring it to me. And then we're going to close it out with Mr. Kittle. And we're going to go over 56.5 receiving yards. After a big nothing burger last week.
Safety or no safety?
No safety, sir.
Let's get weird. All right. That is in.
I thought we got Rashard Smith back. I typed in Smith right before he put in the last one, and Jonnu Smith popped into the box.
I know. I was like, damn. I thought, but I mean, I wouldn't mind messing with some Jonnu, getting weird with Jonnu, or it sucks so much because if you consolidated that target share to just one human,
or even
it
two,
would be the greatest tight end of all time. It'd be like tight end fucking Voltron.
Yeah. All right. Give me Khalil Shakir over 48.5 receiving yards.
Bang.
That's number one for me.
Bang.
I like him a lot.
It's up to 48, by the way. Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought you said 40. My bad.
No, you're good. 18.5 rushing attempts for Derrick Henry seems a little rich, but I do like him a lot.
By the way, I'm with you on Derrick Henry this week, smashing. I think that's why I like the passing game in Chicago so much.
Give me DeAndre Swift over 10.5 longest reception. I think that's free money.
how do you take them off of, like, if they're on the slip and it's no longer available?
You click the over button or the under button again, and it'll remove them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I know we got Bob Hope in here saying take the over on Cousins 3 touchdowns. I don't have that option here. By the way, guys, if you the chat want to tail, use promo code DISCO to double your first deposit dollar for dollar up to $100 here on Drafters Fantasy. Okay. 4.5 receptions, 20.5 longest rush is really, really fucking rich. I don't want to touch any of that.
Ooh.
What's up?
You don't want to touch Bijan longest rush 20.5?
Like, it's very doable. All right, the alcoholic is back. Look at him.
Are you ready?
I'm still going. I'm still making mine.
Take this in chat real quick. I'm popping in for a shot drop real quick.
I'm still finishing mine.
5 receptions for Cortland Sutton. Jalen Noel over 36.5 receiving yards. Put $500 on it and thank me later.
$500.
That's absolute money.
All right. Well, welcome back. I'm taking Cam Scatterbo over 11.5 longest reception. Devonta Smith over 73.5.
Hang on. What was Scatterbo's longest
11.5 longest reception?
Yeah. I'd rather take his rushing yards.
Okay. Then you take his rushing yards in your prop.
All right, I'll take that.
Give me Justin Fields over 14.5 longest rush.
Love that.
Yeah, give me Breece Hall over 15.5 longest rush. Give me Travis Kelce over 18.5 longest reception. And then there was one more person I liked. What the fuck was it? I don't remember it off the top of my head.
You like Jerry Jeudy over, right?
Hell no. Chris Gonzalez, get out of here.
Evan Ingram over 31.5 receiving yards.
Oh, that's that. They've changed that one a lot this week. I like that one. Yeah, I know. Just 2 seconds.
Okay, so that's my ticket.
Did you end up taking Devonta Smith?
Yeah.
Which one?
Over his receiving yards.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So how much money do you have left in drafters? I'll give you a conundrum here. How much is in your account right now?
1670.
Oh God, that's it. Oh, put 1670 on Cortland Sutton, 4.5 receptions, and Jalen Noel, 36.5 yards. I was gonna say if you had 100, I'd cover you if it's wrong.
I could put 100.
I've got 350 on it, and I have him laddered up for 170 yards with Jalen Noel.
Okay, Sutton, what?
Sutton over 4.5 receptions, and Jalen Noel. Oh, I'm on underdog, but it'll probably pop back up on game day. And then Noel's at 36.5 yards, dude. That's the easiest bet of the week.
Makes sense. Okay, so now we need to put 2 of each, right? So give me 2 locks. So Noel's one of them, Sleez, for you?
Yeah, I have so many cards with that, but I'll tell your guys' card.
37.5?
Yep.
Okay, and then what was your other one? Let's go one at a time. Hoohames, number 1 lock.
We will go with the Rashee Rice 5.5 receptions.
Oh my God, dude. I can't believe what he did in his first game back. Bonkers.
Chev, number 1 lock.
He's at 7.5 on underdog.
Bijan over 20.5 longest rush.
Oh God. That's cash money.
Mine is Justin Fields over 14.5 longest rush. All right. Hoohames next, number 1 lock.
Good. So here's my question though: is Tyrod Taylor possible to play in this game, or is he out?
No, he's out.
He's out.
Okay, so that helps Fields. Okay, I was like, I don't like that if he's in there, but okay.
I'll say the Tua interception.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. I like that.
I think that one feels really good.
Sleez?
Just so you know, the Tua interception is times 0.073. That's how much they think that it's going to happen.
It was even lower for Carson Wentz, for what it's worth.
Cortland Sutton over 4.5 receptions.
That's not an option?
61 yards.
Let me see what else you got there. Go to What's Dalton Kincaid's receptions at? On there.
3.5.
Yep. I like that.
Chev?
Oh, it's back to me.
Yes, sir.
Rashard Smith is back up. at
Oh, yeah.
15.5.
15.5 receiving yards with Rashard Smith.
I got you.
That Rashard Smith top 5 running back is bonkers, by the way. You don't want that
My last one is Devonta Smith over 72.5 receiving yards. I'm going to put 6.
What about the long? Oh, 26.5. That's high.
Yeah, it's very doable. Like he hits one of those a week, but I think the receiving yards are going to be there. I think 5.5 receptions, which is like his prop right now. I think that's also free money. So we got Rashard Smith over 15.5 receiving yards. Tail at your own risk, guys. Be an adult, right? If you guys have gambling issues, please seek help. Never gamble more than what you can afford. Once again, tail at your own risk. We're not liable for any losses. But if you win, we're definitely going to flaunt your fucking your receipt and your screenshot like no tomorrow, right? Because we not only do we love winning money for ourselves, we love winning money for the community. We've hit shit like this in the past, just not this year.
Dude, we've been like 7 out of 8 though.
Only baseball.
The baseball one was nice.
Only in baseball have I hit like that, and I've never watched a fucking single inning or pitch in baseball in my entire life. Make it make sense. Rashard Smith over 15.5 receiving yards. Jalen Noel over 37.5 receiving yards. Devonta Smith over 72.5 receiving yards. Justin Fields over 14.5 longest reception.
Yeah, just keep it out the house. Just come on.
Kincaid over 3.5 receptions. Rashee Rice over 5.5 receptions. Tua over 0.5 interceptions, and then Bijan Robinson over 20.5 longest rush. Hey guys, I feel good about this one. I feel damn good about this one. Let's catch up with the chat, and then we'll say our buys. Full PPR, we got that one. Bet on Cousin 3 TD. Touch me. Trust me, I'm not touching you. Take that 2 slip. Put 500 on it. Thank me later. Okay. Hey fellas, need super flex advice. Start 2, bench 1. Cousins, Rattler, Fields. I'm benching Rattler here. You guys?
I think I bench Cousins.
I don't trust Cousins this week.
Just if you're a game script.
Chev?
Yeah, Rattler.
Okay.
What is Tyler Algiers rushing at, by the way? If he plays, that's probably like 28. That's gold.
It's over 47.5.
Oof, that's high.
Yeah, it's really high.
I think he does it, dude.
It's very doable. He could do it. It's
41.5 on underdog, by the way.
I also need advice from my other league flex spot. I have Dowdle in there, Tez Johnson, Isaiah Davis, and Mooney on the bench. Would you guys make changes?
Tez Johnson, baby. Tez J.
If Drake London's out, I think you play Mooney.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think Tez Johnson and Rico is a 50-50 split.
Tez, baby. Tez. I like Tez. I like Tez in the well this week.
Guys, Tez Johnson is Tank Dell 2.0. It's so great to see it.
Yeah. You want to hear a crazy line on underdog there, Sleez? Jonathan Taylor, 2 touchdowns.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Only a 1.07 multiplier. Like,
I know. Crazy, right?
Like, to bet the under on that, it's a 0.83 multiplier.
Yeah.
Under 2.
And
I don't want to touch it.
I don't want to
touch it.
Bryce Edwards says, should I start Derrick Henry or Rashad White? Derrick Henry is the answer, but you should also be playing them both, Bryce. Who's your other running back? Who's your flex?
One that I really liked that you said was the Henry rush attempts. I think that's a lock, by the way.
Yeah, I do like it, but just the game script's a little weird. I think it's very interesting. Fine Cousins. I found him, buddy. There was no passing touchdown prop for Cousins. We buy homes near you says, yo, fellas, start 1 tight end, Dalton Schultz, Jonnu Smith, Fannin, or Mason Taylor. Standard league need the tutty. Appreciate y'all. Well, touchdown upside, I think the one who gives you the most touchdown upside is Jonnu Smith.
The 49ers been hemorrhaging points to the tight end and touchdowns.
I think it's Schultz.
Yeah, it's Schultz.
I'm going Schultz.
Okay. Schultz it is. Hey, man, standard's not my deal. You should not be paying standard anymore. Play Mooney or Downs. I think the answer is Mooney, especially with the Kirk Cousins splits. Start Igbuka over T. Higgins this week. Absolutely. With Sauce out, standard league. Yes, absolutely. 100%. All right. So right now the vote's at 53%. People think Sleez is going to make
33%. I'm making the show. 33%.
Well, the chat's got you at 53%. They believe in you, Sleez. 53%.
Thanks for the faith,
chat
guys.
believes in you. What time would that show be, Sleez? 11:30 a.m.
Eastern.
Okay. So now it's time to bid farewell. Goodbye. Sharp will always be a safer start than K9. Okay. Now time
If you need 3 points.
Time to bid our farewells. Chev, before we go and we let you go, I want to say thank you so much for the work that you did.
Yeah, it was an amazing show, guys.
I told you it was going to be a marathon. It was a marathon. You look like you're tired and exhausted, brother. So please let the folks know who you are, where you're from, what you do. As long as you'll keep showing up on this show with painted nails, because Caleb's going under.
Oh, you're crazy.
26 fantasy. Was it 26 or 27? Doesn't matter.
26.
Yeah, he's going under 26 fantasy points. I remember.
I mean, we should have
nails.
we should have set it at 20.
Yeah, it should have been 20, but that's
well.
fine.
If you're the one who set the standards, so you said 26 and a half or 26, so 25
It'll
and a half.
just be more glorious when it happens.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm standing on business either way.
You get to pick the color.
The Windy City Diva is going to deliver for us.
You get to pick the color of the nails. Please let the folks know who you are, where you're from, and how they can come and support you. And chat, when we say please click the link, go over to his channel. Literally just open up the description, the link to all 3 of their YouTube channels. Please take a moment right now to go subscribe to him, support him across all of the profiles. But please, floor is yours, brother. Once again, great show. I told you it was a marathon, and you passed with flying colors. You're always welcome back. You know you have a standing invitation.
Man, I appreciate you, brother. I am Chev, aka Chev GPT, aka Chev Doer Sanders. Listen, you can follow me on the Twitter X at Chev90. There's a link tree with everything that we're working on.
I just got it. Is it like Chat GPT, but Chev GPT because you're a legendary ball knower? I just got it. Oh my God. I've known you for how long and I just got it. I'm so sorry. Please keep cooking. So yeah, that's me on the Twitter X, and there's a link tree with everything that I'm working on. Work for Player Profiler as well. I do the Kickers and Defense show and Trade Gods. And if I could ask you to do anything, I would ask you to go download the League Champ app today and also subscribe to the FFD Fantasy, where we're making redraft content, and the FF Dynasty, where we do dynasty content. I appreciate the platform. I appreciate the time and the consideration, man. This is always so much fun. I enjoy talking shit and talking ball. So whenever you have me, I'll be back, brother. Whenever you want to show up. We're live every Thursday, Friday on my show, Thursday and Saturday on my show, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Sleez is live all the fucking time. I know he'll love to have you, and Hoohames would also love to have you. Speaking of Hoohames, floor is yours, brother. Let the folks know who you are, where you're from, what you do, and as long as you fucking love me. And I gotta say, Hoohames, you've been such a welcomed and wonderful addition to this Saturday show that we've been doing for almost 4 years now. So thank you for being so amazing during these shows.
Thanks for moving the time back an hour so I can, because I work 12 hours before I come in on this. So I might be a few minutes late here and there, but I will make it every week for sure. But yeah, the name on the screen, Hoohames, just go follow that over on YouTube. I do a lot of best ball content. I do a lot of like battle royale and like looking at DK lineups, stuff like that. I've had a little luck so far this year. I've not cashed huge. I'm up. I think I'm up a little. I've got a second place finish. We've got a 6th place finish and a 37,000 entry tournament as well. And some of the people that listen to my show, like the show Steve Schaup and I from Fanspeak do on Tuesdays, we go through every game and discuss what we think, like what we've seen and what to look forward for in the games. And people that have listened to that, several of them are winning things, are getting close. So I would recommend to listen to that, although we do ramble on a little bit here and there.
I love Steve.
Steve, by the way, I think he's got a top 20 drafters main right now, and he's winning the Mini 2.
I saw that he was up there in the Superflex as well with Sleez.
Yeah, he's him and I are both top 50 in Superflex.
Sleez is also up there in the Superflex.
I'm in 11th, baby boy.
I'm 11th in the Mini 2 pre-draft. at the moment.
My bags are not looking good yet. I'm waiting for Brian Thomas Jr., Xavier Worthy, and Golden and Kenneth Walker to all do something. Fuck.
It's
super flex team, bro. It is scary, dude. That might win it, dude.
The 11th place team I have it's got Ricky Pearsall on it, like who's not played. So like I have an out for sure.
Gotcha. All right, Sleez, floor is yours, buddy. Welcome back. You were supposed to be shit faced. You're back here. You sobered up a little bit. You got called out. I like
We're
the
drinking
shirt.
still. Cheers up.
It's a great shirt.
So amazing show, guys. Chev, always great bantering back and forth. I love it. I can welcome anytime. My show, his show, Hoohames. You know you're the GOAT. Big Draft Energy, always my brother. Great show. I was a little tipsy, but I love bringing the fire today. It was fun, man.
It was fun. It was a good show. Guys, these Saturday shows are absolutely exhausting, but it's absolutely incredible. Thank you guys to the most wonderful and incredible community out there.
I almost brought a thing of champagne, dude. I couldn't find one.
Good. Thank you so much to the most incredible community in fantasy football. Without you guys, this dream is not possible. It's impossible. You guys, make sure you guys do something positive without having to get any sort of return back. Like, do things unconditionally, be kind, continue to be kind to each other. It's a very dark and ugly world, and you never know what people are going through out there. So make sure you guys are kind.
Jeff, what's your YouTube? You have a YouTube, Chev?
Yeah, it's in the description. Make sure you guys are good to each other. Make sure you guys are kind. Stay positive. And we'll see you guys tomorrow on Sleez's show, possibly. Like 62% chance. Until next time, guys. Peace. Time for the best outro in fantasy football. Peace.